I got fucking worried.
I'm back.
What's up?
Welcome back.
Thank you. Alright, so if I add armor training, does it slot in under guard? Yes, it does. Okay. Am I only allowed 2? Is that why it stops at 2?
So the secondary fighting style, you start getting its benefits at level 9. So which one do you have as your primary and which is your secondary?
My primary is Blitz and then secondary is Guard.
Okay,
But
so for if your secondary is guard, then right now you'll get armor training since that's the level 9 benefit, and then guard's
Mhm.
protection at level 13, and that'll give you the power armor.
Guard's protection is... Oh, I see. Yeah. I'm gonna take off Rapid Recovery. I don't know why that's in there.
Rapid
Why-
recovery, that should be your level. Oh, that's level 9. Okay, never mind.
Wait, I can put that in there?
No, that would be level 15 for your secondary combat style for guard.
I'm seeing 17.
So you would not get that yet. Oh yeah, the high level. Sorry.
Yeah, I definitely don't have that yet. So it's organizing them under guard correctly when I drop them. It was just the one in Blitz that wasn't in there, so I'm just gonna assume if it's only the one, it's not that messy. It won't be bad.
Okay. As long as you remember which goes where and what makes sense, then that's Gucci.
Hello, boys.
Hello,
Oh,
No, this is Raven. How you going?
Raven. Yes, hi.
Oh, I can tell you're Australian. You said how you going instead of how
Oh,
are you
no.
doing.
Oh yeah, well I'm a convert. I'm a convert. So have you guys started yet?
the stream
Not
is
yet.
live, yes, so you are
Nope.
being
Oh,
recorded.
I guess we have, yeah.
Are they hearing me?
Yes, they are.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh God! Hello. Well, I just wanted to say have a really wonderful stream. I hope you guys have a good time.
Of
Thank
course.
you so much.
Yeah, I
Thank
And I just
you.
wanted to say anything you can and will be used against you in a court of law.
Oh dear, I'm in so much. Oh no, I'm going to jail. All right, bye guys.
See ya.
Bye.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Hi. So, hypothetically speaking, if someone were to say to me, "How are you going?" What do I say back? Do I say I'm going pretty well?
I think you said going good.
Going good? Fine, mate? What's the procedure there?
My typical response is I'm alive.
Okay, so it's the same. The question's just a different form, but the response is gotcha. I understand. So be right back.
Awake, alive, not on fire.
Well, I think that concludes my leveling up adventures. I have learned a lot today.
Has Gold King not joined the server?
Oh shoot.
It seems to be a regular thing.
Hush you. I forget that I need to be in a game to play a game.
Should probably change my icon, huh?
I beat you to it like with seconds.
I received it. I received the message, and I wasn't even looking at it. I was like, I bet you I know exactly what that's about.
My game is updating, I'll be in soon.
Wonderful. How are those eyes treating you, by the way? Have you used them?
I think Benny is away for a sec.
No, I haven't. I haven't seen a single damn thing in the weeks after you've given them to me.
Oh, good, it worked.
This isn't related to wrestler intros, but I'm just posting this because I like it.
El Huevo is the bomb.
It's fucking great.
Isn't El Huevo, doesn't that just mean the egg?
Huevo, yeah. Huevo. I don't know what that means in Spanish.
Time for the goog.
Huevo is egg. Yeah, no, it just, I think it just all links to his stuff. I don't think El Huevo is an actual word.
It's the erg.
Album art's really giving me Technomancer vibes.
Who did what now?
The album art of the setup.
The album art.
Yeah.
I heard Alba Mart, like a Mart from Alba. I'm like, what?
Alba Marti.
albumin of the egg.
The albumin and Martin, yes, those two go together.
The Martin Talkie and Talkie? Alright, hello everyone, and welcome to the stream. I am Razim, and this is Retrograde Renegades Starfinder. I will turn it over now to Jaffa for the start of Season 2.
Alright, so we ended the last session with the party running away from the black hole after they threw a little demon summoning artifact into it. And
Heroically running away.
all that power managed to attract Nye, the god killer, to the black hole. The party didn't quite actually get to see what happened, but in the end a chunk of Nye's wing was left floating in space. The black hole disappeared. The gravitational eddies in the drift have gone, and the party was returning home. Now, the ship was limping a little bit, probably running full speed for a solid week. Generally doesn't do a ship good. And as they've exited the drift at Absalon Station, there are explosions all around the ship, as it seems that every firework in the galaxy is going off right now.
Oh god, we're heroes. I don't like this.
Pellet is absolutely terrified. He will not emerge from the ship.
This is the ship just coming in.
All hands to battle stations.
He will determine he will not emerge from the ship.
We're so sleep deprived we might accidentally power up the guns for a few moments.
That's
you
kind
just
of what
spent
I'm
about
thinking.
Most of the 24 hours on the way, you just slept.
Mm-hmm. Everybody who could. Everybody who
My hamster is
wasn't
getting antsy.
completely
If
essential.
we be adventurers, let us adventure.
Oh god, right
Oh,
away.
dear. Oh no. That's a good one. Oh. There's two.
Alright. As you guys are just coming in, that panel that's just sort of been constantly setting itself on fire near the elevator finally just gives up the ghost and explodes.
There it is.
Jeffer, there was another influence. Jeffer, there's been two more influences.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Those of you looking at stream chat will know what it is.
Yeah, everything
I'm frightened.
blows up.
Pellet,
This is
I
as
have no
far as
words.
the ship will take us.
Alright, I will need specifically Ricky to make a perception check.
Absolutely. Limited to just me. Mind you, I have hyperspectral vision.
Alright, so you don't notice anything as you go to your hangar.
Thank goodness.
However, once you open the door, you definitely notice what's happened inside.
Oh no.
There doesn't seem to be much parts left. And a couple of those parts seem to be on fire. And as you're sort of like watching this going, what happened to all the parts for your ship? One of the parts just randomly blows up.
Do I see the kobolds anywhere? Or can I reasonably piece together exactly what's happening?
You can reasonably piece together that they used parts of your ship to keep rebuilding Ku and keep Ku running throughout the week of hell.
How much of my ship is left? I had all the parts set aside. Did they actually touch the ship itself? More importantly, those two fucking engines, which I had to source
There's
from
not
3
much left.
systems over. Out of 10,000 credits. Sorry, out of 100,000 credits, how much is reasonably still left?
Of the 100,000 credits, maybe 22, 23, maybe if you stretch it 25.
Write
I'll
down
also
22.
need a save, not save, a perception from Professor and Benny now.
Here I come, I am Cinnamon.
In all reality, I was the one who probably was sourcing those parts without realizing it. Because I was just in that much of a daze.
Alright, so
have a high
both
level
of you, as you approach your hangars, the doors are slightly different. Like, Professor, you know that you always set your lock perfectly straight. You don't ever leave it at a slight angle like this one is. So the lock's been modified but relocked. And Benny, the jet always goes in slot 1, not slot 3. You can tell you can tell the difference between the jet and the copies, but they're all slightly off. And as you approach, you find that these ships have also been pulled apart for pieces.
Motherfucker.
What? Oh boy. Well, the university won't be very pleased about this. As he's just looking over everything.
I mean, it's all relatively clean and well looked after. It's just disassembled, and there's lots of parts missing.
Bless me, sir.
It certainly seems that during the week where everything was breaking and the ship was running at full strength for a solid 6 days, things got used to replace parts. You start up the sad music.
I mean, that automatically started playing, but yes.
Okay, Ricky is going to check that one of the cargo crates he specifically hooked up to like a small fusion generator. One of them that is about maybe 6-ish feet long, kind of looks like a guitar case, but it's just rectangular, rather thin, with a bunch of wires sticking out of it and running to a handful of computers. Is that still intact?
You don't think anything in the hangar is still intact?
Specifically the one that I was growing the sword in.
There it is.
Squeak,
that
I
one-
seem
yep,
to have...
That one is still around.
That was still like, fuck.
Squeak,
That bad boy's
I,
been growing in there for a month.
I seem to have found a scale in my suspiciously red soup here.
Red
I think-
soup? The kobolds are sort of an ashen black or an ashen grey.
Yes, but
Nobody said
wouldn't
anything
their
about kobolds.
wouldn't their inside still bleed red?
True, but if you
I
found a
would-
red
yeah.
scale, then it's not them. Besides, I'd never cook up a
Oh,
crew
no,
member.
no. The soup is red, but the scale I didn't specify the color of.
Tomato soup, yeah.
Yeah.
Beet. Soup.
He
like
made
beets.
tomato soup, but put in a bunch of the excess parts that he has.
As we're continuing to pull into station, I'm gonna call up Pellet. I'm gonna say, "Yo, Pellet, you available? You've been kind of locked up tight with all the fucking explosions happening during the chase and whatnot, and also like right now. You got a sec?"
Pellet is nowhere near his phone at the moment.
I imagine like the tiny little earpiece is on the table and just kind of vibrating a little bit.
Mm.
No. I just saw your message in chat, Pellet.
Yeah. Yep. That is why
Ballistic
he
gel. That's some intense shit.
specifically the kind that slows any ballistics.
Mm.
But yeah, he's unavailable at the moment.
So as the ship pulls in, you guys do find that you go to a different dock than normal. This one appears to be a large dry dock almost.
It's probably a good idea. Last I checked, my my hangar was venting a little bit, and so were most of the dorms.
Yes. Ku puts an announcement over the ship to everyone has 1 month shore leave. Please get off.
Does Pellet actually hear this?
Yes, this is piped out through the through the ship's intercom. This is Ku saying, "Get off."
I mean, he's currently encased in a shower full of ballistic gel.
It will take him a minute, but he's worried about the alternative at the moment, so he will comply.
You then get a slight addendum that the little kobolds stay.
Hmm.
As he rejoins the party, Pellet will be like wringing his ears, trying to get something out. Nobody will know.
As the party leaves the airlock, there is a huge crowd outside. Like
Oh,
the Queen showed up paparazzi bonanza crowd.
As we're slowly walking out, like just about to head out into paparazzi, Ricky is going to kind of bump Pellet from behind.
oh, hey.
I got something for you. We're about to make a big fucking appearance, and you
Oh.
need a proper fucking weapon. And
Okay.
he's gonna hold out a rather hefty looking metal sheath with in a same sort of shape as his current blade, but it's already got a blade sticking in it, and there's a bunch of like techno bits and a like a large button on the grip.
Oh, a button.
And then the sheath also has like a little robotic arm on it with an empty slot on one end that's connected to the sheath, kind of near the midpoint.
Whoa.
It's I didn't program the whole robot arm thing, but it should kind of go where you want it. Because eventually you're gonna probably up armor and you're gonna lose mobility. It'll help a bit. Trying to draw it anyways, but it's not quite done. It needs maybe a day or two to finish hardening. So if you do bring it out, be careful. Be careful with it anyways. It's a fucking blade, not a tool, alright? If I see you cutting anything other than, like, people, I'm gonna get angry. Because this shit has been in the works for a while.
Yeah, understood.
Treat it with respect,
Well,
okay?
this is the sword that you added to the sheet earlier.
Yep.
Mhm.
Alright. He's gonna hand it over very carefully.
Pellet is kind of trembling, but he's realized by now that all these explosions are not barrages or anything.
Mhm.
So he's just coming off the adrenaline.
Ricky's
And
going
that
gonna motion over to Molly, who is currently kind of peering around the corner, a little bit scared of all the people, all the big crowd with the flashing cameras.
They do look like they're being held back by security for the time being, though.
Oh, come on. It's
Thank goodness.
just cameras. Get over here. Gotta face this crowd some point. Molly kind of very, very nervously follows behind. And Ricky's gonna walk right out with a confident swagger.
Pellet
All right.
will manage to walk over to Benny. How are you? I was kind of distant.
Maybe not so confident. Benny?
Should I
Trying
just
to-
mute?
The
Benny just
professor
looks-
will have. Oh, sorry.
Benny just looks back to him and just goes, I'm alive.
Yes, that you are.
Reaches the hands up, aviators down.
I'm glad you're alive.
Thank you. I'm glad we're all alive at the moment.
Oh, well, that goes for everyone. Yes, of course.
One of us is going to have to talk to Ku. Preferably sometime when I don't have a massive headache.
Alright, so as you step off the ship, the crowd is even bigger than you could see from inside. They seem to have lined the entire docks. There are cameras flashing.
God damn it.
Alright,
Oh,
there,
the
you should
donation
end it to
goal
it.
has been completed.
Alright, unlimited power has been completed. That will come up in a moment.
Oh boy.
The professor, by the way, is walking out just fine. Not really confidently, but, you know, he's used to being in front of crowds, doing his teaching and such. He does have both Toby and Ember out, striding along behind him.
Alright. So, ahead of you, sort of been having room made from the crowd, appears to be several of the heads of the congregations. And they ask if you would be willing to come to the congregation because they wish to thank party members for their service.
I suppose I would be probably near the front since I was the first one who walked out, and probably nod, look back for a moment to wait for some of the other party members to make their way up, and just say, I suppose we'd have to at some point, considering all the big fucking shit we've been up to. Pardon me language.
Yeah, decorum, dude.
Fucking sorry, I did it again. Habit.
They wish to formally recognize and formally thank the party for their service.
We would be happy to.
Agreed.
Receive the honor, that is.
And then you're led to a limo.
Ooh. Can he fit in that?
Ricky's a bit too defragmented too fragmented to really care about any sort of fishy business. So right now he's getting right in.
Benny walks down the way. He knows how to walk the carpet.
Molly kind of clambers in, and the suspension creaks a bit. It's a lot heavier than she looks.
I'll take
Dunno.
the other side.
Does it have suspension? Is it not just hovering?
A fair point.
It's hovering, and it doesn't really seem to notice when each of you get in, even Molly getting in. This is high grade.
It's good shit. Ooh.
Maybe it was Molly's suspension
Okay.
grunting.
Does it have room for Toby and Ember?
Yes. Pellet doesn't even need to slump down to get in.
Ooh.
Oh, okay then. At least he's not in his power armor at the moment.
I'm now imagining one of those limos that are like a Hummer limo.
He's regular armor, not power armor. Yeah.
Try a double wide Hummer limo.
A barge.
Almost. There is an array of drinks and small snack meals that are prepared already.
There we go.
Where is the champagne?
Unfortunately, the bottle has already been opened, so no pop.
We even have a really good. Actually,
that's
don't
fine.
take that saber out. I swear to God.
I just need the drink. I need the bubbly.
And once you're all inside, it very smoothly. You hardly even feel it move. Moves away from the docks, and you're only cruising for a few minutes before you get to the congregation. Someone opens the door for you, and you're offered a hand to get to assist you out. I'm calling here that Simimi is with the party, but
Yeah.
isn't going to be active because Simimi is not joining us.
Or she'll get like pulled away for to talk to one of the like high-ranking congregation or something like that. I'd imagine they
quite.
want to talk to her.
Oh, they all want to talk, but right now they have the ceremony to commence.
Hell yeah. I
So
suppose
they,
I'll start getting out.
All right. They'll usher you up onto the center of the stage for the central congregation. This is a huge area and something where, well, you would expect to normally see, the heads of the various churches up here giving speeches or sermons. And there's a series of chairs, and they sort of usher and direct you to take a seat at these chairs. And as you step on stage, you see the crowd. It's absolutely packed. This is like Super Bowl level crowds.
I'm gonna be real, guys.
An
I was
earnest
gonna make
disciple.
intros, but I didn't have time. That's what I was headed back to the hangar. I was gonna do them, but I saw that literally everything got fucking torn apart in there, probably by me, and I forgot.
Wait, you did that?
I think so. Well, I mean, I tore apart mine, I'm sure. What, did yours get hit too?
Both me and the professor.
Well, if it was me, then I apologize. But I think the fact that the ship is still alive is the most important thing. We can replace fucking most of it.
Yeah, that's assuming that Ku doesn't run off with it.
I fucking hope not.
You're telling me.
I mean, if not, we can go like high. And I imagine I'm talking kind of quiet as we're like seated next to each other. I mean, if that happens, we can go like all high speed in like a small ship, and it'll be like the true Merc experience, like just us in a shitty rundown secondhand like clunker,
Why would you want that?
I don't fucking know. It's just what I want.
You know what? I'm gonna choose not to say that. I'm just gonna say thank you for the sword.
You will appreciate it, I guarantee. And once it's done hardening, because it's still got a little bit to cure.
I don't think this is the time nor the place anyhow.
Nah.
Did you 3D print him a sword?
No, it's it uses like the same tech that that a lot of like high-end turbine blades use, where the whole compressor thing is just one big molecule that's continuously regrown. And yeah, that's pretty much what it is.
Is someone supposed to be speaking at the podium right now, or are we just kind of awkwardly sitting up here, by the way?
No, you guys are sort of just talking as you're stepping out. It seems they're still preparing everything.
Mm-hmm.
We got ushered to our seats, so I assume we're just talking about all this as we're like talking back and forth to each other on these chairs, waiting for like whatever the announcer.
Or just like muttering over the data net. Something like that.
We have a game breaking.
Oh god. Oh, there it is.
I will leave this to Jaffer to approve or deny, but generally, you kind of need to put a bit more in.
I was gonna say something, but I completely forgot.
Okay, I'm gonna have to deny that because that is extremely bland.
Yeah, it's like
not much to go off there.
we
But
can't
if you
really
want something
work with
crazy to
that.
If you want something crazy to happen, keep watching. I have prepared something big already.
Yeah, a big, gigantic trophy that we're about to get.
So on that, I do need the party to make perception checks while they're.
Mind you, I can see through holograms with my. Oh, actually, no, I can't. Never mind. I don't have the true frame camera like my.
We just get up to make our speech and then we just get assassinated.
That'd be fucking hilarious. Let's go. Oh, that was on a 20 for a sec.
It was.
Hold on, let's see if Molly is. No, Molly's fucking off in a different room.
Molly didn't get up.
Oh, she's. Well, she. Yeah, I.
We don't
been
serve
allowed
your
on
cat
stage.
here.
Alright,
I probably would have said, "Sits behind me." She can stand behind me.
Molly got the
We need
droid treatment where he's just
perception
off
from
stage.
Professor, I think, as well.
Molly's just fucking lost in all the people. It's like, oh god, there's so many things everywhere.
All right, so Benny, Ricky, so you can all see on the other side of the stage from you is a table with 5 small boxes on it. Benny, Ricky, and the Professor can see that these boxes appear to be exceedingly ornate, and they are different. They have different carvings on each one.
Huh.
Professor, if you had to take a guess, you would guess those boxes are made out of ebony.
Okay.
They're bombs.
Don't you start.
Listen, don't give him ideas.
Oh, these awards? No, they're bombs. They were made in a bomb factory.
They're not bombs though. Don't worry about it.
Crowd starts to quiet down a little bit as the heads of all of the churches come out, and they start talking about the history of the churches, the history of Absalon Station, the history. Can everyone give me a will check to see if you're able to keep following and not fall asleep?
Let's go.
I mean, does the professor really need to roll for this?
I'm currently live streaming a video game.
I will state, the professor can dish it, but can he take it?
So you are all able to stay awake. Ricky's a little bit like
No, hold on. Professor didn't roll the will save.
He didn't.
Oh,
I mean,
sorry. Yeah.
he's so inundated. He might be immune though.
That's kind of what I'm
I will
saying. Is I mean, he's
I will
gone
need
to.
to save. I don't think the professor's going to have a problem with it, but I do need to save.
I just have a
What
very
the
low
hell?
actual number. But it makes
It
no
usually
sense
should be
because the
lower for him.
professor would be, yeah. That's
So the
his whole
professor- you
thing.
You find this a little boring because they're going over very commonly known facts. Like, you've been over this so many times you could almost recite the book that they're quoting all this from. So you're finding it boring, but you are able to at least not nod off or not, seem distracted. So you are able to all maintain some level of decorum up on the stage. They continue droning on about the history and your history and everything you guys have done for about 45 minutes.
Oh God.
And then they ask you to stand, and five of the church leaders break off and grab a box each.
Benny stands.
I kind of look around, wondering what's happening now as I pause the stream.
Benny just glances around to like the people beside him, like, you guys getting up?
Yeah. I get up.
Yep, I'm up.
Mm-mm.
Each handed a box. We
Oh.
can skip to Mimi's one. So, Ricky, your box has a carving of 3 intersecting circles on top.
Oh no.
You recognize it as the symbol of triune.
Yeah. Here we go.
Benny,
I don't like him out of principle.
your box has a carving of what appears to be a key on top.
Is this the
You'd
Church of Abadar?
You'd recognize it as Abadar.
Yeah, buddy. I'm 2 for 2.
Pellet. Yours appears to be a sword with a sun in the background.
Oh.
You may recognize it as Imode.
Okay.
Just for reference, Simimi's is no surprise there, a butterfly from Desna.
Yeah. Expected that.
And the professor's appears to have what almost looks like a brain?
Ah, yes, from the hive mind.
It's if you wish the exact, it's an atom with a brain as the nucleus.
It's pretty cool.
What's the deity assigned with that, or is there one?
Uresa.
Ah.
So does the
Goddess
professor...
not-
I mean, I could see the professor having at some point studied, or at least, one of those, I'm bored, I got nothing else to study, here's a book on deities, why not?
So Uresa is unique as a deity. Here's a direct example. Somewhat unusual for religion, Uresa's worshippers reject conventional notions of faith. Her followers can only gain divine magic through scientifically reproducible means.
The god of science.
Yep, literally, knowledge, science, and schools. She doesn't expect people to sit there and pray. If someone wants to worship her or to basically honor her, her response is, "Well, go out and write a paper then."
Okay, I think the professor can get behind that.
I just imagine one day Uresa herself posts like a 72-page document somewhere on like whatever the equivalent of Reddit is, a 72-page, just written essay on why I don't exist.
It's like the Duemer. One of these days, they're gonna accidentally prove that I guess it doesn't exist, and then they're just gonna disappear.
So, for example, Uresa would be the sort of the deity of the university you're at, because she is a tangible element within the universe. So you are aware of her. You may not be exactly one of her devotees or followers, but you would be more than aware that she exists. And her principles aren't in contrast to your scientific leanings.
The professor probably does her work, does the work that her followers do, without actually meaning to. Case in point, the encyclopedia he wrote just on the virus, the nanomachines.
See, to her, that paper is worship to her, because you're worshipping and following the scientific principle.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm meaning, is the professor didn't write it for her, but he inadvertently did worship to her because of it.
She's like, you're my biggest follower, him. Who are you?
Yeah, kind of like that.
Alright. And so your motion to open the boxes, and inside you find a glowing white crystal in the shape of the deity symbol. So
Each of
again,
us do?
the atom with a nucleus. Yep, each of you. So each of you find a glowing white crystal.
Immediately grab it.
All right, I will need a fortitude, reflex, and will save.
Wait, what did Ricky try to do?
Fortitude, reflex, and a will save.
What the hell did you?
Oh God!
What the hell
There
did you
it is.
do, Ricky?
Oh, give me a loan.
All right, hold on. Back it up. What
It's been
did
a while.
Ricky do? I missed what Ricky said.
I just immediately go to grab it.
Okay. Mr.
Those
DM.
great rolls. Oh, this is a long pause. Is he typing to me? He's not. Okay.
Ricky's dead.
All right,
Laughing in the oh.
Ricky.
Yeah.
The flood of feeling in you is
Oh.
something beyond what you've ever conceived of.
That's not good.
You did fail all 3 rolls, so
Okay, cool.
you end up collapsing down to one knee. Your mind spins. You feel weak, and then after a few seconds, it passes.
Oh.
Can you
That
take
was-
a look at your character sheet?
Yeah. I see that. I
Benny,
think.
who was about to reach in, pauses and looks to Ricky. He's like concerned. You,
That is-
You okay there, Ricky?
Huh? Yeah. I feel. Ooh. I don't know how I feel.
What are these?
That's a great question. We should probably find out.
Benny says, directing the question to whoever one of the announcers are.
They're the gifts to you from your patron deity.
All right. Like he hesitantly reaches in.
All right. The second you touch it, can I please get a fortitude, reflex, and will?
Let's go. Ooh, an actually good fortitude.
All right. You do not feel weak at the knees.
Great
You
reflex.
do not fall over.
Hey,
Your
let's get
vision
that will
doesn't
save.
blur.
No
Benny.
effect.
Ricky, Benny, what are you doing?
Technology god. Unga bunga, not like.
And can Benny, can you take a look at your character sheet now?
You adjusted that?
All
Wait,
of
hold on.
those.
All of what? Oh! Oh! Oh!
So
Okay.
Samia picks hers up. No ill effects. She's passed all her saves. So Benny sort of picks it up, and you're feeling pretty good. Ricky, after like getting back up off the ground with that feeling that overwhelmed you, that floored you literally, you do feel significantly better.
My mind has access to 15 cloud servers.
So Pellet and Professor, what are you guys doing?
I suppose the professor will pick his up.
All right, can I get a Fortitude, Reflex, and Will?
Oh.
All right. You don't feel weak, but your vision does blur, and you do lose your balance and go down to one knee.
Benny glancing around confused and slightly concerned.
Alright. I'll wait for character sheet stuff to happen and then I'll go.
Yep. Take a look at your character sheet now, Professor.
Or are you going, Phil?
In a moment.
Oh. Thank you for stopping by.
So,
Not that going, I'm going as enrolling.
Oh.
Bye.
I see that things have gone up a lot.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't remember where they were.
Oh, I know where they were, and I know exactly how much each one has gone up by.
Yep, I know exactly
okay.
how much each one has gone up by as well.
I don't
And
remember
it is
where
the
mine
same.
were. Okay. Well, I'll let
All
Pellet
right.
go, and then you can reveal it.
Here goes.
Fortitude, Reflex, Will.
Does
I
he
would
make
have laughed
that
so
fortitude?
hard if Pellets was just a dud.
Natural 20. Let's go.
All right. You're fine for all three of them.
Oh, that wasn't so bad.
Yeah, I know, right? What these? I don't know what these two are doing.
And if you take a look at your character sheet now,
I watched
everyone
it.
has gained 6 stat points in each of their primary abilities.
Ooh.
Strength,
Each of our-
Dex, Con, Int, Wiz, and Charisma are all at +6 from what they were permanently.
Wow.
Goodness gracious.
The
I
crystal
don't know,
that you
that kind of
touched and
worries me.
picked it up is now gone. The energy that kept it formed is gone. It was a crystallized piece of your deity.
I better not have sold my soul. Or whatever
You are
the fuck
now-
remains of my soul.
You are now avatars.
You didn't sell your soul. You're now a minor god.
So the professor is going to form a
Oh.
ball of air and ride around on it.
Not that kind of
now
avatar.
blue.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, and the blue guy. There you go. Ricky's got it.
I'm speechless.
Time to have tail
I'm taller.
So, to give brief descriptions on each of your gods, you know, Triune is artificial intelligence, computers, and the like.
Mhm.
We just spoke about Urasa, mental perfection, scholarship, knowledge, and schools. Abadar is civilization, commerce, and wealth. And Imade is honorable battle, justice, valor.
So, as a god of money, or like an avatar of money, do I immediately just get a giant boost to my bank account? Is that a thing that happened now?
No, it's like the professor doesn't immediately gain access to all the knowledge in the universe, and Ricky doesn't just gain access to the triunes, you know, all of their stuff. You are avatars of your god. You are not gods.
Mhm. I have only some of their cloud servers directly ported into my brain cells. I have so much computing power.
And that is what unlimited power is.
Oh, that was the donation goal.
I mean, considering everything, it still is quite limited. We're not
Shush.
shooting like.
Whack you with a stick.
I guess I'm begging for it to be taken away if I keep doing that.
I will take the professor's cane and whack you with it. And I don't know what kind of thing will come out of the cane, but it'll hurt.
Just be careful not to use the needle. Oh, you could probably make the save now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe. Actually, no. I think my fortitude save is still. Oh no, it's actually good. Holy fuck.
Bro, you have a plus. You just got a +3 to everything. Like you got to have a decent fortitude by now.
Yeah, it's good actually.
Oh god.
14. That's not bad. My reflexes, or my
Looking
will
at this
save
character
just
card is
garbo.
disgusting, but I'm scared. Nothing comes for free.
Now it's time for something bad to happen.
Oh, this is gonna make the level 15 level up kind of bad though.
Let's make it even better.
No, because like the majority of these are gonna be like +1s now.
And you weren't going to be putting majority on it on your best skill anyway?
Actually, no. My strength and such were below the threshold, or they were at the threshold, so I was going to go to a +18 or to an 18.
Yeah.
But hey, I am good with this. I might
You
be
know what?
slightly
You know what?
yes.
You know what? Don't look a gift horse in the mouth, as they say.
They were going to go to 18, but I'll take a 22 instead.
Pellet will graciously thank the heads.
Alright.
Yeah, the
crowd
professor will.
erupts.
Sorry. The professor will thank the one that gave him his. Oh, by the way, what is your name?
I hate you, Zim. Why you make me do names? You know that's my one weakness.
It's the
yes,
Grand
yes,
Marquis.
I do.
Balthazar. There you go.
But no, I'm not gonna give you a name because I don't have one set up. DM privilege.
There you go. Abuse it. Use it.
He give you the slap.
The crowd erupts in cheers and applause as you become avatars of your deities. Some of the deities probably chose you as opposed to the other way around, but they feel that you were good matches.
Mm-hmm.
And then you guys are led off stage while the crowd continues to cheer.
I'm just a humble little startup trying to get drugs into people's systems.
But
If you were trying to download brains to upload into clones.
I mean, that was another thing that I was thinking about doing. We're working on that one. We don't really have a lot of progress, but we're working on that one. It's not just downloading brains, it's downloading souls as well.
So yes, you guys are invited to an after party.
oh,
An after party, you say?
now behave yourself, and I'll try to do the same.
Oh, honey.
What kind of after party do the heads of these churches throw?
It's probably a bit tame by most party standards.
Jeffrey, do I have insider knowledge on this?
Samimi would have inside knowledge on this.
Ah. Okay, I'm a corpo. Gotcha.
Yeah, you'd be a corpo. This is the religious side.
I don't know any of this. I know 0%.
Unrelated to all this, but I do need to ask this real quick. Dova, did we
Yeah?
decide if season 1 of Echoes ended before or after the Tyrant? The Baron?
I think after. Anyways, I think that's a Tuesday discussion.
I can't
Yeah.
wait for Tales of Mirror to get through its first season.
I suppose Ricky would be.
Almost a year when, by the time we did one season.
Ricky would be very excited for the after party. That's probably because he doesn't know exactly what he's walking into.
Benny is probably in the same boat.
Alright, so you guys are brought to the party. Again, it's not particularly lavish or crazy or outlandish or anything like that. But at least it's a respectable party. Oh, obviously a little light on the alcohol and absolutely barren of any illicit substances.
Damn it. I mean, sorry, go on.
It's a respectable and enjoyable enough party. Lots of congratulations to you guys throughout the entire night.
Benny is going to be wearing a three-piece suit. Still has the aviator glasses on, though.
You guys do get a bit of a heads up that the crowds might be a little bit crazier than normal, and they recommend you stay safe.
Oh, fine.
How much is one of those limousines? I'm at. In character.
It's generally they hire them out. They don't actually own them. They just rent it for an event.
Nice.
You think
Doesn't answer the
Triune
question.
runs them?
Triune. Is this going to be Delmain again?
Glad someone got the reference. Come on, you expect me not to take an opportunity like that?
Fair.
Yeah. The Triune, God of Technology, also your cab driver.
No, the Triune,
Yes.
the Triune isn't the one driving them.
Ah,
Gotcha.
contracted out. Smart.
To Delmain.
What's he gonna do? Oh yeah, I have more skill points.
Oh shit,
yeah.
that's right.
Yep.
You would all gain an additional 30 skill points.
Ah, damn. Well, I guess I'll just max out everything. See,
So we're level 10.
I'm a god of commerce. I should probably put points into diplomacy, right?
Actually, each level I would have actually instead of getting 10, I would have gotten. Christ Almighty.
Well, you would have gained an additional 3 bonus 3 to your intelligence, which means you would have been getting that bonus times level, so you would have got 30.
I get 40. Yeah, I get 30.
I need to actually track where I'm putting these points because I forgot I was trying to give me more points than I actually had. So I put 3 there, 4 there.
I have 140 points overall.
There. Okay, I've already spent 15.
Jesus. I'm putting
now
0
going
points
into
in diplomacy.
message.
Fuck that.
Did I break the characters or did I break the players?
We'll find out.
And you guys will have a month of downtime on the station.
Woo!
So well, hold on. What's going on with Ku?
Ku is in dry dock.
Yeah.
Right, but Ku was telling us all to get out for like a month or something.
Yeah. That's how long Ku's going to be in dry dock for.
Okay, gotcha. So Ku wasn't just like kicking us out and being like, "All right, after all that, I'm leaving y'all," because that was my main concern.
Fucks off.
Ku's like, "That was crazy. I'm done. Goodbye." Zoom.
It's fucking out.
That's not what's happening. For clarification, right?
No,
Okay.
Ku has not left. Ku is in dry dock the entire time.
And she intends to stay with the party.
Yes.
Okay.
So at this after party, what's the what's the mood around here? Is it like a high class formal after party?
Yeah, that would
Oh,
be
God.
it. So, people standing around, fancy glasses, fancy dresses. You know, the polite, nice conversation.
They beat around the bush so much. I don't like it. It's all pleasantries and I'm not even dressed for the occasion.
You are free to
gonna-
leave at any point.
I stay
I'm
for
gonna
like
have
I stay for 30 minutes because that's the polite thing to do.
Fricky stays for 30 minutes, then gives an Irish goodbye.
Yeah, I'm just out. What's an Irish goodbye?
Did you ask what it is?
Yeah.
An Irish goodbye is when you just leave a party with like absolutely no note.
Okay. Yeah.
You just slink out the back door and you're gone. It's like,
Pretty much.
Where'd he go?
Pretty much. I'm just out. Cannot stand it. Am I able to enter Ku at the moment?
You can, but you will need your spacesuit to do so, as the ship appears to have been depressurized.
Perfect.
Hold on, did Fricky need atmosphere?
No. I mean, it's nice because
you will
I
receive
run a little bit
warnings.
cooler.
You'll see warnings and notices saying that you're going to enter a hard vacuum, but Ricky's like, and so?
Yeah.
You keep walking through.
My internal temperature raises by about 4 degrees Celsius, but that's about it. It's not too great at dispelling heat, but I mean, it's plenty fine.
Benny is going to send a text to the party once the party is finishing up that he's going to be returning to his offices, and he's going to be doing some work there. So if anyone needs Benny, they can find him at X address.
All right.
But that is, of course, only after the party. If anyone wants to interact with him during the party, he's schmoozing up investors. How many investors can I get?
Business.
Considering you've just been publicly named an avatar of the god of wealth and economics, you don't have access to the funds yourself, but the Phoenix Foundation is it seems to be the hottest new thing right now.
Wow.
To
With
say
the-
it's going Bitcoin would be accurate.
GME.
To the point that rather than looking for investors, you're more looking for people to help run the corporation. Like you may be like the CEO, but you need people to do the day-to-day running. You need people to be, doing the research, doing the marketing. You're not going to have time to handle it all.
I'm having people putting out job listings. I definitely need an HR rep at this point.
Not a bad idea.
So you'll probably spend the next month hiring staff to help run the Phoenix Foundation while you're off doing your adventuring. Because being an avatar of a god means that, well, you're expected to go out adventuring.
I'm getting myself a vice president. I'm getting myself, all that good stuff.
Thought the professor was basically your vice president.
Great fun!
Probably. But I did name you the head of our R&D department. Technically speaking, someone could outbuy you for VP.
And Zim, I'm aware of what that one is already, and it is already pre-accepted.
Uh-oh.
So can each player please just roll me a d20? Lowest is the unlucky one.
Sure thing. Here we go. Yeah, baby! Oh, no!
Alright, let's hit it again!
Or do it happen to both of us.
It'll happen to both of you.
Oh.
I will need Pellet though, just in case that they can pip you with a 1. I think Pellet's AFK.
Roll for him. Swear to God if he rolls a 2.
What do you roll?
That's what I rolled for Pellet.
Oh no.
Oh, I was so excited.
We got off scot-free, but at what cost?
At what cost?
At what cost?
I'm really tempted to just make it everyone but the professor at this point.
Rolled solo.
Can you go one step further and screenshot that?
Side will be complete.
Roll for Samimi. Let's see if she gets it too. No.
20.
Oh.
Okay.
So, Pellet, roll me a d20.
All right.
You're the unlucky one. Oh wait, we're making him roll.
Would you like your roll or my roll?
I see 2 rolls you've made.
You gotta
It
choose.
could be either one.
Oh, it is one of those 2? I just don't know which.
Yeah.
One of those 2 is your roll. Or is the roll I made for you. So would you like your roll of 4 or my roll of literally a 1 or a 20?
You cut out at the end. Is it doing it again?
Would you like
Okay,
your roll of a 4 or would you like the 50-50 chance of my roll between the 1 and the 20? Everyone else knows which.
Hold on,
Yeah,
I need
I
to
think
restart the audio engine, so give us just a sec. Okay, we're good.
All right, I'm gonna choose your roll, Jaffer.
The 1 was the roll I did for you.
Yeah,
We got off scot-free, Ricky. We got off scot-free.
I figured it couldn't be much worse because mine was pretty low.
I asked for everyone to roll a d20 and lowest roll was the unlucky one. And Ricky and
you
Benny
saved
both rolled
me
a
and
3.
Ricky. He was going to give it to both of us.
I mean, we rolled so poorly. Just make it happen to all 3.
Wow.
No.
All right.
So as you guys are leaving the after party, I'm assuming Ricky, Benny, and Pellet are all leaving about the same time.
Yeah, we're just kind of fucking off because we I'm not a fan of high formal parties, and I can't imagine either Benny. Benny would probably stay for a while.
Oh, it's light on the alcohol and 0 on the illicit substances.
No.
I mean, I don't need those to get my profiteers.
You only needed half an hour, actually.
So, but Samimi is definitely staying, and the professor is enjoying spending time with the higher ups. So, as you guys exit the building, the limo pulls up in front of you guys. And can I get a reflex save from all 3 of you?
Hey,
Where's
look
my
at
character
this.
sheet?
Look at my. Oh my God. I hope I'm doing good.
Alright, so Pellet's the only one who doesn't make a save. The limo explodes.
I suppose I did roll the lowest technically, so
Hey,
And,
fair enough.
Pellet cops some damage.
I got the one. You gave me a
Oh.
second chance, but it's only fair.
Would Molly also have to make the roll?
No. This
Okay.
is just party at this point.
Molly's standing behind
Molly
me.
was given the droid treatment. Droids wait outside.
No, Molly's given the NPC treatment.
Droids wait outside.
So yes, Pellet cops some of the shrapnel, not enough to seriously hurt you, but the
Especially not
limo
with your god tier powers.
has exploded.
All right, he almost goes for his sword, but
Benny
then he'd go for his
digitalizes.
old sword.
Benny 100% digitalizes his sniper out of his palm.
Actually, I don't think he would have been allowed a sword, but maybe a knife.
He's got
I mean,
his backup.
I have my weapon stored in a glove, so
That's fair. And I have my shurikens in mine.
Gonna reach into my Starfinder trademarked bag, and I'm going to pull out my camera drone. I'm gonna toss it in the air, as it's gonna kind of stabilize, and I have to take direct control of it. It's not smart at all.
can I roll a perception for any insurgents?
All right.
Just some guy running away,
Yeah, something like
or
that.
something suspicious.
Jesus Christ, it's disgusting to roll with numbers like these.
Are you saying you don't want me to give you the unlimited power bonus?
No, I want it, but it's just like, oh. you know,
guys-
it's like when you find an exploit to a game that just like makes you level 50 right off the bat, and you're like, oh my god, yes. I feel disgusting, but yes.
Well, you guys are avatars to gods at this point, so
True.
And we've been attacked.
yes, you don't see anything. You don't see anyone running away or anything like that. You do see there appears to be security on their way to you very quickly,
All right.
and within about a minute or 2 of the explosion going off, security has shown up. They're checking on the situation, asking, what did you see? What happened?
I got fucking nothing.
We almost got car
That
bombed.
was
is what
that was
happened.
fucking fast. Ooh.
It would have been a drive-by if it kept driving.
That was the limo that you guys called. That was the limo you were supposed to be getting in. That blew up.
I check. I assume there's no driver, but I check to see if there's a driver.
No, there was no driver.
Okay.
It's Delamain sort of driving.
Yeah. It's automated.
So it could have
Means
been
there's more room for more passengers.
Mm-hmm.
could have been something inside the limo or an outside thing a rocket or something.
No, I think we would have known if it was a rocket.
I'm
That
gonna
was
call up
abrupt.
I'm gonna call up the limo company to see if they have any footage of anyone accessing this limo.
All right, Triune is more than happy to cooperate, and turns out that limo mysteriously went offline 20 minutes before you called it, and came online 2 minutes just before it arrived, and intercepted the one that was supposed to be collecting. So, the one that was supposed to be collecting you was redirected, and that one took over.
I need a drink.
Well, there's some of those inside if you want to go back inside, Pellet.
I mean,
yeah.
if you're on it, Triune, then I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do any better than that. Speaking of which, I appreciate the patronage.
You're not speaking with the Triune itself. You're
Oh.
speaking with a representative of the Triune.
Oh, okay.
Like,
I thought it was like okay.
no, the
Triune
cat
tier 3 subscriber, thank you.
There's a difference between the Triune and Triune.
Okay,
Triune is the church. The Triune are the three gods.
got you.
Yeah, so you're
The
speaking
three
with
s-
the
the three
church
single
of
god?
Triune. Oh, three AIs networked together to one god.
The 3 in 1. Techno Jesus.
The triple Skynet.
Anyways. Well,
Well, there's
I
another
mean-
there's another one on the way, but I think I'd rather walk.
I don't know why I'm not surprised. I know why I'm not surprised. This literally happened when I met you guys.
Did it?
Yeah. Well, no, it wasn't that. That's right. That was some weird thing going on with the Big Red and the City Mind, I guess. At first, I thought people were trying to kill me. Like literally, honestly, when we met, I thought they were trying to like burn that whole yacht in an attempt to declare me dead and actually kill me. Which of course they failed.
Okay, that's what you were. Okay.
Yeah, no, the yacht. I'm pretty
Yeah, you
sure.
were talking about
I used to think like way back in the day. I used to think that they took down the yacht and everyone on it. Rest in peace, hundreds of thousands of people, just to kill me.
Oh, only tens of thousands.
Oh, only tens. Okay, fair enough. Still
It was-
thousands
it was
of
a-
people dead.
A luxury cruise yacht.
I mean,
So
I got a
it
stock tech shop anyways. I'm just gonna fucking walk. By you boys.
I need to be. I need to drink. I don't know if it's wise for me to walk and drink.
Bar?
Yes.
Proper scum bar?
Station security does offer to give you an escort and/or a lift.
Yeah. As long as Benny can come with.
I know a few good places I could take you to.
Just kind of want to feel regular for a bit.
It would be nice, wouldn't it?
Mm.
Could look into buying one of these limos myself, though. I definitely want to own one.
Bad idea.
No offense to the tribe,
Yeah.
but you know, I enjoy private property.
I just look over to, yeah. I can tell. Anyways, yeah, let's fucking go. I'm just gonna start walking. And
Oh, I thought we were taking the escort.
are you going for that?
This is station security as opposed to an automated limo.
Yeah, we're not. These are the cops. I'm pretty sure they're not going to try to kill us after we've been declared avatars of a god. Pretty
fair.
sure. It would
Alright, fine.
take a radical, and that would probably be only one.
I am getting in the station security services vehicle, which I
What
assume
kind-
is just like a limo but much more Spartan.
It's
Oh,
like a cop
I would-
car that you're not putting you in the back. It's not a squad car, it's a cop car.
I can open the car. I can open the door from the back seat.
Yes. So there's a squad car is the one that has the back seat that's locked for prisoners. A
Yeah.
cop car is just a vehicle that's been converted to be a police vehicle.
Okay.
It's like one of those unmarked cars.
Or at least that's how it is in Australia. Like there are two separate vehicles. The normal police cars are converted standard vehicles. And then they have other ones that you can clearly tell are designed to carry someone in the back that's dangerous.
It's like when you see a Dodge Ram that's like, a cop car. And
Anyways,
it's got the plates.
There's nothing wrong there.
So yeah, I'm already in.
All right, where do you?
The drone kind of like zips off, and I catch it and shove it right in a Starfinder TM bag.
Benny, he sits in, kind of leans up against the window, is just constantly tracking the streets now. Silently pulls up his little internet, whatever it's called. I forget what we were calling it.
It's a great question.
I can happen to have to call it the internet. I think it's
Datanet or whatever. Datasphere.
Yeah, I can't remember what it in game's called, but we know what you mean.
I pulled up to see if there's any further news as far as Nye or the Black Hole. What the hell is that?
Just whistling. Oh.
Hello?
Huh?
Hello?
Yeah. Hi. I don't know what just happened.
Neither do I.
Change servers.
So it's just been a thing with my Discord lately, where all audio will cut out only for the call, and I have to leave and rejoin to fix it.
Ah.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, Benny's just going through the net, seeing if there's any further news on the Black Hole or on Nye.
Most of the news seems to be regarding the creation of 5 new avatars of the gods. There's news breaking that there's been an explosion on Absalon Station. It seems like they're just now starting to get images coming in of a chopper and maybe some of the eyewitnesses. You don't seem to have been mentioned in that one yet. There's no new recent news about Nye and or Spiral, at least that you can find. The last mention is that they both appear to have disappeared following your heroic actions.
Oh, we're trending on Squirter.
No. That's not surprising.
I don't know if I like that. I'm ready.
What you can do about it.
Yeah. I'm ready to hide out in a bar for a bit,
Yeah.
unless there's anything pressing. Let all this cool off.
Nothing pressing.
I mean,
Professor, you're in the after party, and you saw the guys leave, and then a few minutes later, there's a big explosion out the window.
Just ignore it. I'm sure they're fine.
what?
To be fair, he doesn't want to be associated with whatever you guys have probably caused.
Oh, you know what? That's fair. That's actually fair.
The 3 troublemakers left. Something blew up. I'm sure they did it. I don't want to know.
Not my problem. As we arrive at the bar, I'm gonna send the professor and Samimi the address in case they want to come.
So, Professor, do you want to leave a after party of the congregation with lots of people who will actually listen to you, especially anyone who appears to be from Uresa, or do you want to go to a bar?
You could take him to the library bar.
Yeah, if it were
Get
the
him hooked up.
library bar, he'd absolutely be on board with that. Just a standard bar, he's more comfortable here.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure we're going to one that Benny picked out.
Well, here you've got people who are not only going to listen to you, are going to actively listen to you. Because
Tempting.
you speak with the voice of their god.
Well, I mean, he's already said he's probably going to stick around at the party because we're not going to that library bar. We're going to a bar
that's
that
what I
Benny
said.
picked out. That's like
Yeah.
it's the club. It's some place that Benny actually probably knows the owner of, and he's got a drug dealer there, most likely.
If you're going to go to some random club,
No,
where's that?
not some random club. This is a club where Benny knows the owner, and he knows a drug dealer that goes there. This is one of Benny's hangouts.
No, let me pull it up. I'll turn the grid off. You guys heading back to that one, to that bar,
Ah.
eh?
I mean, is this one of Benny's bars?
I mean, this is the one that
The Pellet made a.
I'll be
My
right
first
back,
claim to
guys.
fame, yeah.
yeah.
I don't know. Pellet, would you be comfortable coming back to this bar?
Yeah. This feels like I have power here.
Okay. You like
Wait.
those power fantasies, do you?
So you walk in, and obviously, you guys are immediately recognized not only by the bar owner or the nightclub owner as, you're the guys who saved him last time when that ruffian showed up,
Yeah.
but you guys are now also famous. I knew you before you were famous.
We have that kind of power. Exactly. We have protection here.
Why the hell would we need protection?
Well, considering what just happened.
Pellet,
Maybe
we
they
are the
won't
one
tell
that
the media
knocks.
that we're here.
Before we know it, the entire club blows up.
Oh no, it's like you guys showing up, like people in the club are taking photos of you guys, and it's going all over Skritter, and
Oh Christ!
so yeah,
Oh.
within about 10 minutes of you guys showing up, there's a line out the door. The club owner is happy, like this more business and everyone wants in. That's really good.
Hey, have you invested in security since the last time we were here?
Yes, he has cameras. He has security cameras. There is a bouncer at the door, and the bouncer let you guys in straight away because you didn't really look like you were trouble, and it wasn't full at the time. But now the bouncer's got his hands full.
If you want, I can moonlight as a bouncer.
Oh come on! It's time for drinks, Pellet.
Yeah, I shouldn't do that when I
The
drink.
club,
no.
club owner's like, no, you guys are my guests here. When it comes to cost for drinks, it's negligible. You guys are getting a discount anyway, and it's not worth calculating for your for the characters.
You sure this guy just isn't giving us free drinks at this point?
There might be some of that in there as well.
He's getting the business, so.
He's getting the business. We saved his life before. We're also kind of low-key, like, demigods or whatever. Like, at this point, you want us to come back in.
Oh yeah, that's why I say significant discount is what he's calling it.
Right. What is that, a credit? Okay, put it on my tab.
It's also me as GM saying it's not worth calculating, even if you were paying.
Yeah, let's see. I've got 300,000 credits minus 1.
That's why it's not worth calculating. But it's less than a percentage of your total value for the entire night. Like, unless you guys are planning on spending 3,000 credits on drinks, at which point the next stop is the hospital.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't
Don't-
have a good fortitude, but Pellet's got a good fortitude.
I have a
Don't-
hospital map. Don't make me pull it out.
Do not
Last-
give Benny the chance.
Listen, last time we went to the hospital map, we went flying out the window.
I don't know if that's the same hospital map because this one doesn't have windows. Oh well.
None shall see me. Though my battle cry may give me away.
So I guess we'll spend a few hours. And I don't think I'm gonna touch the DJ stand at all. I'm gonna resist that temptation.
Ricky's actually taking it easy for once.
Don't
I know.
teach my
He's
youngsters
kind of
to
relaxing,
suck eggs.
and he's feeling weird about it.
So, considering you don't really drink, what do you do
I
in
mean,
clubs besides music?
I mean, I
Yeah,
can drink. It doesn't really do much for me.
I'm guessing what you do to get high is you intentionally download malware.
Yeah, I mean, no, that's basically it. But it used to be something that I did a lot more. But you gotta be careful with that, because I mean, right now I could like make myself drunk high on 15 doses of various methamphetamines, but it's not
A
fucking worth it.
NordVPN.
Yeah. I could code all this in. I could change the variables, make me feel great, but I don't do that anymore.
Alright, so as you guys are sort of sitting down and enjoying, the DJ at the club does sort of turn a couple of spotlights on you and gives this big thank you for you guys coming out here.
But he gives a
Yeah.
soft wince, just raises a hand and waves a little, and just like, yeah, okay, hey, thanks.
I give a wave as well with the sort of same energy.
You know, it seems like every 10 minutes or so he's spotlighting you guys again to say thank you for coming out.
You know what? I'm gonna take a shot each time he does.
That's dangerous.
It seems like he's trying to just draw more attention to the fact that you're here so more people will show up. And
It's about the 5th time he does that, Benny shouts out, yeah, you're welcome, stop!
and the
Take a
professor
video;
of the
it'll last
party-
longer.
The professor of the party keeps he keeps having people asking, "Oh yeah, someone was looking for you."
Oh,
It seems like someone keeps trying to track down the professor.
are they in Nosoki?
No, they appear to be human.
Human.
I sigh and ring up the professor.
No, this is at the professor's party.
Oh,
When
okay.
when he talks to people, they keep saying, "Oh, someone was looking for you," and when they try and point them out, oh, the humans are the same.
Wow.
Well, the professor's just gonna keep on going, socializing and such. And
Yes,
yeah.
the Outer Space Foundation still exists, Otters.
Thank you, Outer Space Foundation.
Otters asked in chat. So eventually, the professor does finally bump into the person who's been looking for them. It's a human. You recognize him as one of the undergrads at the university?
Oh,
And,
hello. You were looking for me. I apologize, but I seem to have forgotten your name.
I hate you, Zim.
Okay, Jeffrey, here's the play. Just literally, just like, pull up a name generator website, or just have a list of names on standby.
But then the thing is, I know Zim. Zim's going to ask me to repeat said name later. And
you're
Zim's going to have noted the name, so if I get it wrong, Zim's going to call me out on it.
This is
Just say he
true.
was wrong.
I have DM'd for this gentleman. This is.
Zim, am I wrong?
I plead the fifth on the basis of self-incrimination.
I've also done this as a player, so I know how he's thinking. I'm not going to give him anything on that front.
We've got a message highlighted in chat from Wolfab saying Bob Bolton.
There you go. There it is.
Bob Bolton. From the viewers, it's Bob Bolton. DM didn't think of that one, so he can forget it later if he wants to. It's Bob Bolton.
Yeah, that's it. So Bob wants to have wants to write a paper on you, Professor.
Oh, but of course. What can I assist you with?
He pulls out his little his notepad and pad and starts taking down notes, and he's gonna ask you a lot of questions.
This is the professor
it
you're
seems-
talking about. He's more than okay with that.
What was your pet's name? What's your mother's maiden name? What's your social security number?
What school
looks
did
like
you
he-
go to?
He definitely asked the school one. It seems like he's more trying to write almost a biography. You think it might be the detail he's going for, but you're not sure if it's actually a biography or a research paper. Considering you're now an avatar of a god.
Or thinly
Like,
veiled attempt to get into your bank account?
If someone writes a paper on, say, Genghis Khan nowadays, is that a biography on Genghis Khan, or is that a historic piece because it was someone famous?
Very true.
I mean, at this point, no one really knew Genghis Khan to the point where it could be as detailed as a biography, so it would probably only be historic pieces. Unless it was like some sort of ancient account. That would probably be considered a biography. It really depends on the knowledge of the person versus the achievements of the person.
Okay, Neil Armstrong then. If you were to talk to Neil Armstrong now and ask these level of details, what is the difference between a biography of Neil Armstrong and a paper outlining his achievements and his life?
Well, the biography would probably be a lot more personal. Like, it would focus on him as a person, rather than just looking at, all the things he did.
But there would be a lot of overlap between the two.
There definitely is a level of overlap, but there also is like a clear definition between.
Can we kind of get back on point?
Sorry. So the professor gets lots and lots of questions from this undergrad about all sorts of topics. Where was he during this event? Where was he during that event? Asking about your home planet. All sorts of things.
Professor will happily answer all and every. Probably giving even more info and answering questions, happily going on and on and on.
By the way, didn't we get more influences?
I think
What a
I'm up
great
to date
question.
on all the influences.
Did you do the one from Karma?
It was one from Karma. Yep, I did that one. That was the spotlights.
Ah. God damn. Of course, that one wasn't a DM written one.
So, after spending a few hours there, we're probably How the fuck are we gonna get out of here? We just walk out the front? Wait, hold on. Benny,
Yeah.
you got a jetpack?
It's on my it's in my other suit. It's in my Estek suit. I'm
It's in
wearing
your
a
other.
I'm wearing a 3-piece suit right now. I'm wearing my reconfigurable clothes,
Gotcha.
and they look gorgeous.
They do. Well, we can't fly out of here.
And you could call another cab or another limo.
Do we risk it?
I don't mind walking.
I suppose we can call and say, "Hey, is this cab okay?" If we walk out, we're going to have a crowd following us.
The Church of the Triune assures you that there will not be a repeat.
Mm-hmm.
We need to. Get to
And
the
this
bit
is
bottom.
when you have now given a challenge to the viewers.
Oh yeah.
Let's just fucking get it over with. I'm gonna.
Do it
I'm gonna
quickly
order.
before the viewers can get in and influence.
No. I mean, what happens happens.
I definitely say
I'm gonna call a cab.
I don't want to put a douse on the good times, but we need to get to the bottom of who's trying to bomb us right off the bat.
There's a million different people who could be doing this.
We haven't been gods for
Millions.
more than a day, and already someone's hacked into one of the Triun's personal.
Wait a minute.
transports.
No, I bet you I know exactly who this fucking is.
Who
I
is
bet
it?
you 5 credits. It's Mara.
Oh my, you're fucking right. We didn't kill Mara.
No, we didn't, which is probably a good idea, because we saved all of all
No,
of
Tochime can't be
Samimi's
the rat.
people.
Sorry.
Yeah, Toshime, it's not the big rat. The big rat is dead.
We straight up killed the rat.
Samimi Swiss cheese them.
Yep, for sure.
Samimi didn't Swiss cheese them. Samimi Swiss cheese them, and then continued to Swiss cheese them until there was no cheese.
And hit pellet a few times.
I guess there were some surviving minions, but none of them were like this level of like.
Oop.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay. But none of the minions were like the level of smart, which would be get back to Absalom, rig a limo to a bomb that's driven by an AI.
Well, there's actually, according to my records, there was 0 captured Skaven because you guys stuck them in an airlock to store them, and then
That was the
the one
crew's
that-
doing. That was not our doing.
Oh no, but I'm saying that there were no survivors because the Warren security went, oh, they're in an airlock, eject, bye bye.
Fair.
Mob justice.
I remember that. We put him in there because we were like, yeah, no, it's not our problem anymore.
You didn't want to deal with it, and
Yep.
neither
So they
did the
did.
station.
Yep.
All
So,
right.
has the limo arrived?
Yes.
All right. Should we just try to slip out, or should we make an exit?
Sorry, 1 second.
Pallet.
I'm.
Just barge our way out right into the limo. People are gonna try to grab us.
Yeah, I'll take point.
Molly, no, don't drink that. You don't know what's in it. Also, you don't have a mouth yet.
Just
Yeah,
pause it on the face.
Molly,
it's
that's
gonna
okay.
have a mouth.
Maybe, I don't know.
Maybe
If this
maybe
thing
you
is
could
gonna be
make
common, then-
Don't
You-
teach my
you could make
hamster
Molly
to
one of
suck
those ones that speaks that droid language. You know, the one that's like go beep boo.
Why? I mean, nobody's gonna be able to understand it.
Because it's fun. Also, just have it
My
translate.
hamster
from
is
TechNet or
getting
something.
antsy.
Okay.
If we be adventurers, let us adventure.
Christ almighty.
Guns are us.
As soon as we leave the building, of course.
Yep. I suppose we try to we try to time it so that the spotlight hits us, and then as soon as it's off, we'd be like, all right, now's the time.
No. Benny goes. The spotlight hits him, and he's leaving.
He's in the middle of leaving. Oh Christ Almighty, he was fast.
All right, so you guys are able to exit. Both accepted, by the way. You guys are able to exit the nightclub. People do make room for you. It's, they're more in reverent awe as opposed to further trying to grab you or anything like that.
Benny does the passing by famous person wave.
Just like the
Again, Benny.
rotating hand.
What?
Just like the rotating hand.
Not the rotating hand. It's still side to side, but it's still done with like a certain posture where it's like
It's all in the wrist.
he's done this before a little too much.
It's all
Like,
in the wrist.
He's
You guys
got
get
the
in the
practice.
limo, and it starts moving off.
It's not exploding. There's a driver.
No, there is no driver.
Ricky,
That's normal.
did you scan for explosives?
I can scan now.
Why don't you do that?
I'm gonna scan now. We're just gonna. I can't scan it. I don't have any X-rays. If they're like TNT in the driver's seat,
No,
What do you mean you don't have any X-ray? I thought you had like that subthermal whatever the heck vision.
no, I can see like into other spectrums, but not like through shit. It's expensive, and also I can't
How do
actually
you
find
not
anybody who
have the
sells it.
money?
It's not that I can't find anybody who sells it.
Isn't it also a risk to health?
Whose health? Well, yeah, I guess it is a risk to a lot of people's health. But if it's gonna go on anything, it's not gonna go on me, because I don't know if I can fit any more like sensor electronics in this good old dome of mine.
and as
Yep.
the limo turns a corner, you hear the engine just turn off, and it goes to a stop in the middle of the street.
Damn it!
Well, who's up for getting out of here?
I'm getting out.
Benny just freaking pops the door and rolls out. Like before it even comes to full stop, he tucks and rolls. He's like, "Nope."
You see a little bit of smoke coming from the engine. You do receive a ping from Triune apologizing for the inconvenience. There appears to be a mechanical fault. They will send out a replacement to you immediately.
No, I'm fixing this.
Can I pop the hood?
Yep.
I don't know how to pop the hood. Pop it for me.
Well, your fingers are too big, anyways.
Benny moves up onto the roof of the car, sniper out.
Put it away.
All right,
Don't aim that thing
pop
near me.
Jesus Christ! You just swept me.
You pop the hood of the car.
There you go.
And
That was- All right, you were very close to saying bonnet, weren't you?
yes.
Oh God, my engineering skill. Lordy.
Oh my god, I just realized, what's my piloting skill at this point?
This is a taste.
So yes,
Come
you're
on.
able to identify it. It's legitimately just a mechanical problem. It seems like someone missed it during routine maintenance. You're able to rig a bit of a bypass. Looks like the main timing belt became frayed and was had a given out.
Oh, here we go. I tied the timing belt back together with some baling wire.
You're able to get it running. The car doesn't sound 100% healthy, but it runs again.
There we go. That's all we need.
Wait, was it actually just... It's fine?
It was engine malfunction in the limo. No explosion.
No,
That
Do I see any wires going anywhere suspicious in the engine compartment now that I've got it open?
Nope.
All right. I'm satisfied that this is a safe-ish car.
You wanna check the underbelly just to be safe?
I mean, you can squeeze under there. I'm not getting under it without a jack stand.
Wise man.
Because that's a dumb way to die. Let me tell you. real stupid way to go.
Zim, I think we need a no, what's it called? Martin GIF from Nitro's influence.
The sound the engine
This is the
makes
sound the
amazing.
engine makes.
Oh, yes, we can do that. Actually, I think that was the last one. Yep.
This is the sound the engine is making.
I cannot hear it. It's clattering, scratching sounds.
Complete with a TV in the background.
Ooh, it's not good.
It's
It'll
making
get us
lots
back
of-
home.
But yes, you are able to get back in the limo, and it is able to take you to your destination. I assume you guys are staying in an apartment or hotel of some sort for now.
I mean, like I said, Benny is going to be returning to his business suite. I assume in the business building he does have a place he can sleep at.
Yeah, there's a small bunk room.
That won't be enough for me. I'll find a different spot.
Actually, give me a moment. You guys probably would have been updated or upgraded at some point. Go. Let me make sure the map is clear.
I'm looking for that top floor of the office building where I've got that one room that's just a giant open room with a desk and a really big chair.
That one?
Ooh.
Yeah, one of those. That's the exact same one I killed my dad in, but yeah.
Yeah, you know these buildings. They're generally cookie cutter enough at the top that it's not the exact same building or the exact same room, but it looks similar enough.
Is this on the office building I own, or is this just something I have now?
Let's just say that this is the penthouse apartment of the office building. So this is your space. This is the space you rent.
Own.
Oh yeah, you bought it.
I bought it. Yes.
Yes.
Renting's for chumps. I own my real estate.
So yes, you own a penthouse apartment.
So yeah, you guys can come stay at my place. There are plenty of rooms, and actually no, there's only one guest bedroom.
I assume the professor still has apartments or something at the college, at the university.
Can he be adorable?
In fact, I think I have the professor's.
The professor has a VIP dorm.
I actually had a specific spot for the professor.
There's a library.
I haven't loaded that one in yet. Give me a
No.
minute. Let me
The way
load
the
it in.
professor's room works is that he has like there are university libraries that are really high tech where you can't walk among the aisles of the books. Instead, the books are like in a. Okay, have you guys seen Rogue One Star Wars?
Yeah.
No.
Well, in there is the database thing where you request something and the machine goes and grabs it and pulls it up to you. That's basically what some universities have. It's really cool to
robot
see.
book system.
Yeah, you request the book and they pull the book off the shelf and bring it to you. Basically, the professor has one of those hooked up directly to the university's library.
I thought you were going to start describing those office things, because I used to work in an office where they had rows and rows of files, and to get into a row of files, you didn't...
Oh, you
couldn't-
moved the whole case. Yeah.
Yeah, you had to move the entire thing on wheels.
Oh, no.
Like, you made the opening row.
Like, I know the Utah State University had one of those. I don't know about other colleges. I know the one I worked at didn't, but they were small enough that they barely had enough books to fill up all their shelves anyways. But, yeah.
Neat.
I don't know
Here,
the
this is
insides of
the
an
one I
Amazon
had.
warehouse, but yeah, basically it's like a giant vending machine.
Alright,
giant
that's the
book
one I
vending
had
machine.
set aside for the professor.
Cottage.
Jesus, that's fancy.
Oh, delightful.
I like it.
Hmm.
An on-campus. This is basically his. What are they called?
Not quite
Fraternity?
dormitory. Yeah, not quite dormitory or fraternity, but it's off the beaten path near the. I mean, you are a professor. Like you've got tenure,
Yeah, it's probably
so they're gonna look
connected.
after you.
It's probably
That's the real
connected
unlimited
to
power.
his to the menagerie that he's got there.
Yeah, I mean the road does go two different directions, so
Yeah. I like it. I
Yeah.
like it a lot.
that's the professor's place.
Well, people are welcome to come stay here. It looks like there might be multiple stories, so you know.
I'm guessing Samimi's probably gonna go with you.
I like this.
Is there a place set aside for Ricky specifically? Like, am I said, hey, you now own blankety blank?
There's a closet.
Hmm.
I have a guest bedroom. Don't worry about it.
I did have one. I'm just trying to find it.
Was that the one that you sent before?
No, that's much
That's something
later.
else. Okay.
Yeah, the guest pellet would be also occupying the master bedroom, so the guest bedroom would be free.
I mean, I don't really need a bed or anything. I just need a place to kind of prop up.
Closet.
I'm not living in a fucking closet.
Guest
I
bedroom
mean,
then.
yeah,
I
we've
do
got the
have a
guest
couple of
bedroom, we've got the theater, we've got the kitchen, we've got a lot of rooms.
Hmm.
I don't quite have anything quite as fancy as those. I've got. So what sort of thing would you be after? Apartment, a house?
He would, if since all this work is going on with Ku, he'd probably put in a request at the dock to, and also he'd rent a small hangar.
Oh
Nothing
yeah,
big enough, just big enough to fit his ship in, or at least the
Speak-
skeleton of it.
yeah. Speaking of which, what would it be? What would it take to cover the costs of rebuilding all our ships?
That is covered by Ku.
Oh, cool. Okay, cool. So is she's even gonna get Ricky's perks back and all that?
Yeah.
Okay,
Ooh.
awesome.
I'll since she's offering, I'll give her the address of the new hangar that I'm having some of the
Oh,
yeah, something
nice.
like that.
New hangar?
Yeah, it's just big enough to a small ship in.
You can see
He's
the-
he's gonna put in a request with the dock hands to move all his tools there, so he can get to work, because that's what he is going to be doing over the month.
All right, so you now own, because you're going to permanently own this. So you permanently own a hangar. Professor permanently owns the cottage. Benny permanently owns the penthouse apartment. I've got something set aside for Samimi. Actually, I have a couple of things set aside for Samimi. I'll need to double check which one they prefer. Pellet, what sort of thing would you like?
That is a wonderful question.
You stay with me.
I'm seeing a living compartment in my hangar that is not used. I don't know if I'll do much. Actually, I need a recording space.
I think I'll have to think on like a longer term spot for Pellet to own as a backup, but I think he would stay with Benny for now.
Fair.
All right.
And I like after some talking, maybe some roleplay. Benny would be all right with, of course, inviting over Scheme and other Yosoki if need be.
Right.
All right, so I think we've sorted out everyone's living arrangements.
Yeah.
After setting up in the hangar, moving some of his like mainframe equipment, which honestly isn't much, because all of his like processing power is currently inside his arm and inside his head, which is equivalent to a tier 5 computer, by the way, at this point. He's gonna make a podcast, and he's just gonna sit there silently for about 5 minutes before just kind of saying, "Well, it's been a while. Shit has happened. If you're not aware." And then he's gonna try and get back on the horse of actually making podcasts and various sort of DJ'd radio shows. That's what he's gonna do for like the first day, and then for the rest of the month, he is going to finish assembling his ship. He's put it off long enough. He's gonna finish it.
All right.
He's got the room. He's got the time. He's got the focus. And yeah, that's what he's gonna do. And if he's got some time left, maybe he'll repair the guitar or whatever.
Yeah, in a month you'd have time. So give me another roll on the guitar.
All right. I might just finish it up right here. Maybe.
Oh.
Let's see. What's my
I think you were around the 450 mark, weren't you?
Yeah, I got 37 to go.
Ah. So a decent roll on the next one will do it for you because you're at plus 30. So the next time you just need a 7 or better on the die.
Overconfident.
Oh.
I'm totally.
Can he get assistance from his drone to get another 2?
No, he can't. Nope. He doesn't have engineering tools.
Oh.
Drone doesn't have a soul.
All right, settle down there, bud. You're gone too far. He's just like scratching his head. He can't figure out this last bit. It's some dumb problem with the tuning that he just cannot figure out, and it will not keep a tune. He'll eventually get it, but right now it's just he puts it back in the bag in the null space chamber and tries to forget about it because it's hurting his head. Would I need to make a roll to assemble the ship?
No, the ship, because you've paid for that one and done all its parts. You're all good there.
All right.
Imagine Pellet will video him
My
every now and
hamster
then.
is getting antsy. If we be adventurers, let us adventure.
You gotta come visit? I want to see that fucking sword in action.
Yeah,
Well,
you
we've
got some watermelons?
We
Apparently
can figure something out.
Koshime wants to push you that last 2 over, so you do manage to finish the.
I'm
finish the guitar.
I'm putting it away and I drop it, and that somehow fixes it. It knocks something back in place, like a blind rivet that was rattling around. It gets it back in place, and it suddenly keeps a tune now.
So the guitar is finished. Now at this stage, you need to make a decision.
All right.
I believe you've already bonded with the soul that's stored in the guitar. Do you wish for that soul to remain in the guitar, or do you wish to set it free to return to Desna? Oh, not Desna, Pharasma.
I think he would take all of about 5 milliseconds to reach a decision, which is let it go. He knows the
Alright.
feeling, and he doesn't want that to happen ever again to anyone.
Alright, that means the metal is going to go from that deep Adamas black it is currently, it is going to lighten into a... But basically, it purifies into arc steel.
Show us the picture. We know you got one.
Nope, I do not.
How do you not have... You had time to plan for this.
So now it is a brilliant sort of ivory. Gold inlay. That is good stuff. That's classy.
It is.
That's a good look.
Ricky smashes it on stage.
Look, we'll get to that.
However, the plus 15 you were getting from it, is
play
now only plus 5
Fine by me.
because you now no longer have a soul inside it that's basically providing its own bonus.
Mhm.
It's still a magic item, so it still gives you plus 5.
Oh, it's
You're
still
not getting-
an absolutely monstrous bonus.
Oh yeah, you're just not getting that additional plus 10 because there's no longer a soul inside it
Mhm.
maintaining it.
All right. I suppose I'd have a little jam session with it before getting back to one, making a nice spot for it to rest on the wall of my studio, and then two, finishing up the ship.
All right.
And I do
That
have a
is-
picture of it.
The first of the artifact quests completed.
Hell yeah.
And yes, there is an artifact for each player I have planned. I just haven't had good opportunities for other players to find them yet.
I see.
Where is... And this
I thought I
isn't...
already found mine.
I know I can't put it on the stream itself, but that's a picture of...
I think that's one I sent you, wasn't it?
Oh, that was the one I sent you. I think. Yeah,
Put
I
it in the
put it in the tabletop.
No, tabletop as well as retrograde chat.
Oh yeah, good idea. Boom.
No, I just can see it.
And then tabletop
Ooh.
images somewhere. I've never been able to find tabletop images quickly. There it is. Never ever. But that's what it looks like.
That's your ship?
Yep. It is a very it's a super modified
Yeah, it's a far cry from what it used to be.
yeah, it's now it's a lot bigger. It's technically a shuttle, and it is designed, or it has the base of a starport tug. Super big engines, super robust, and a lot of it's just been stripped down to bare essentials and empty sort of honeycomb spaces that, with a lot of fuel as well.
That's the Moxie?
That's the Moxie Mark II.
Mark II.
Actually, I think this is technically Mark III.
What happened to Mark I?
Great question.
Mark 1 was the design that you guys originally found at the
Right,
on
I
Rim.
crashed it.
and then you guys modified that to make the Mark II, which you crashed.
Did you crash it? No, I don't think that one didn't get crashed.
No, that got crashed.
The one in the race
Yeah,
that he only survived because the viewers kept him alive.
yes.
That was a Mark One. This is actually the Mark II. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
I'm trying to.
And he, I remember, like, he filibustered for 5 minutes to beg the viewers.
Yeah,
to-
yeah, no, I did.
Bullshit.
Thank
Anyway.
you, Outer Space Foundation.
Anyways, can I have access to the ship sheet
Yep.
when you're available? But that would be basically all that I want to do during my downtime, other than
It does
demanding
say
that
Mark
pellet.
III. It is now shared.
It is the Mark III then. The Mark II was the racer that Benny crashed.
Yeah, and the Mark I was the original one that was incomplete that you found.
Oh no, I think that was even far before. That's something else that Ricky has not talked about. But yeah, the one other thing he wants to do during his downtime is demand that Pellet try out the sword once it's done curing.
Oh, absolutely. And it wouldn't take much longer during this downtime.
No.
Hmm.
I assume that would be part of Pellet's downtime, probably.
Oh yeah, he'd want to approach it carefully, but he'd also be very eager to try it out. Once you give him the go-ahead, he will go ham.
I got some holographic projections that I could work with as adversaries, just to practice the balance and all.
Yeah, that would be good.
All right. As a mechanic trick, I can use.
Make a hologram of yourself.
I can make a I'm gonna make them mannequins at first. But yeah, I can. I now have a holographic projector that can cast a second level holographic image with speech. With a range of 120 feet as a free action or as a standard action at will.
Right.
Yeah, we are high level now. I should actually think about buying new things, shouldn't I?
Oh, that's a class feature. Some spicy, fancy stuff. And maybe we'll get him sparring against Molly as well. Molly needs to practice.
Who, Pellet?
Yeah. Well, Molly needs
Safe?
to get some actual combat experience in.
Is it safe?
I mean, she's got a personal shield.
All right.
Give me like a wooden staff or something.
Or just go at her with the sword.
Oh, but not that sort. Not against metal.
It's only going to hurt the shield at first. Once the shield goes down, then be careful.
Okay,
We
fair enough.
gave Molly the shield generator from the big rat, remember? You took that shield generator that gives Molly 100 shields. So Molly has 100 shield.
Molly's got more beef than I do.
Actually, no, you have 110 stamina points.
She's got more beef overall.
Ah, yes. And I'll go ahead and heal Pellet because you clearly done all of that. And let's give everyone a long rest.
Yeah.
Just to make sure everything gets updated. Oh yeah, because your RP needed to update.
Oh god, there's so much... so much resolve. Molly doesn't get any more. Because it's based on my RP. Or my level, rather.
You have the resolve of an avatar now.
Yeah. I want to hear what Pellet's doing.
Well, if Pellet's going to make an attack against Molly, give me an attack roll against Molly.
Molly's actively...
yeah, you guys have to do a spar.
The thing is, that sword still hasn't shown up in my actions.
Is it equipped rather than carried? The little circle on the right side?
It's equipped. That's carried.
Meanwhile, Benny is making his company's frickin' what's it called? Goal statement, something or another.
The motto.
There.
Mission,
Okay.
There it is.
Mission statement. That's it. He's making the mission statement for his company, as well as setting up autonomy, and also going to therapy.
I'm not going to roll directly on Moxie.
Do it, Molly. Do it.
Moxie's the ship, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how I would anyhow.
Just make it your turn in combat.
Jeffrey, let me know once the spar is over how therapy goes for Benny. Oh,
That's okay. It's my first time using it.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Does
I
that
will need you to roll again
confirm it?
to confirm a critical hit or miss.
AC is 25. No, 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 no. You.
Zim, can I please get a critical miss card from Pellet?
Yes, yes, you can. What type?
Oh dear. Slashing melee. That does both kinetic and energy, so...
Technically does not do energy unless he wills it.
Oh, okay, in that case, just kinetic.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Okay,
like that.
so slashing kinetic melee.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so first off, kinetic, spectacularly stubbed toe. Your land speed is reduced by 5 feet permanently.
Oh.
Extreme
Permanently.
Extreme melee. It's a ranged weapon now. Your weapon flies 3d6 squares toward the nearest foe not adjacent to you. If your weapon reaches the opponent, you deal your unarmed damage to that foe.
That is probably me.
Yeah.
I want to try to catch it. I don't care if it's a blade. I don't care. I'm grabbing it. I don't want it to hit the floor because that's gonna ruin it.
All right. So you said it was a base damage.
So unarmed, so that would be, for you, 1d6 plus strength.
Which is higher now. Well, that was as good of a roll as I can get for this.
Yeah,
So
that's not bad.
8 damage.
8 damage. All right. What should I roll to catch it?
Give me a reflex.
The one thing I'm okay at. But I shouldn't have said that.
You did beat or you did equal or beat Pellet's attack roll, so yes, you do manage to catch it.
I just got the.
Nice.
Whew. Ah. It was close.
Yeah.
My fingers are actively falling apart. Let me. Okay.
Here, give it back. I want to try again.
Grab it
Pellets-
and be careful and grab it tighter. It's okay.
Pellet's
And-
one
and-
good leg is no longer the good leg.
Well, for the spectacularly stubbed toe, as you've made this big swing, you've also kicked Molly to realize that she's a lot tankier than you expected.
I can't imagine that.
Well,
permanent
both his
either.
legs were good.
I mean, wasn't one mechanical and one not?
Isn't that Benny?
While it does say permanent, I'm happy enough to say it's permanent until you receive medical attention on it. Like, you've just kicked her hard enough, you've broken your foot.
Right.
Okay, the grip is bad. That's what this is for. And I
Pellet
don't know,
fighting
we
with a limp.
custom molded, whatever. We'll figure it out. Just keep going.
Yeah. Okay. Here.
Molly's feeling very confident having dodged that spectacular swing. Not so confident anymore.
Alright, so it's definitely a hit, so it's roll the damage, which I believe is 3d10 plus strength and a half.
Oh god.
Oh no, just plus strength, so 33 damage.
How's that for a much more level appropriate weapon pellet?
That is fantastic. Though that was a pretty nice high damage roll.
It was.
I don't mean to interrupt the fight, but I just realized something, and I need to ask about it.
Yeah.
When we cured the scheme, And for that matter as well, the name popping out of brain. Void Cloak. Void Cloak. Samimi,
Oh, yeah.
that's it. How could I forget Samimi's name? Goddamn.
Mhm.
When we cured Scheme as well as Samimi, they had their bone structure was being restructured with the Adamas, correct?
Sort of. So the Adamas nanomachines were fighting the Necrocode nanomachines.
Right.
It's like in the bone marrow now.
But before they got fully cured, some of their bone marrow was in fact replaced with Adamas, correct? But giving them
Yes.
that cure replaced it with Adamas now, correct? I'm sorry,
With,
not Adamas,
Arc
Arc Steel.
Yep.
So they have Arc Steel in their bones.
They have parts of it, not enough to be any statistical bonus.
Right, okay. Okay, then Benny's going to ask Scheme if he'd like to submit himself for medical examination, given that fact.
Yeah, he's Scheme's had multiple medical examinations since. He's had enough to do it again. What's it about?
We're going to, with the Phoenix Foundation, we're going to try and find a way to find some sort of benefit potential for this, or if not, find some way. We're looking for research. We're looking for some key thing that could make things good.
The probably the biggest thing to help with the research is that you could get your hands on Mara.
That would be true, but like this. I'm working with what I got right now.
We haven't all been inoculated yet.
Also,
I'm willing to call it at this point you have now been inoculated in the month.
Actually,
downtime.
hold on. We had giant dead bodies and masses of nanomachines that were made like almost entirely of Animass. What happened to those? Those golems that we fought. Not just the swarming mass golems, but also like the big tanky guys and the robots that we fought.
That were made out of Adamas, they were confiscated and promptly ejected into a sun, basically.
Jesus Christ, okay.
Pretty much they how else are you going to get rid of a body like that with Adamas implants all over it and throughout it?
We need the Animass, though. That's how we make the
You need-
cure.
No, it's not.
You need Arc Steel.
Yeah.
Oh, Arc Steel. Well, we need Adamas to make Arc Steel. Or we need Arc Steel. One of the two.
You need Arc Steel. Purifying Arc Steel from Adamas is exceedingly difficult. Like, Ricky has managed to do it once.
I mean, this is true, but the fact of the matter is we know we can do it. Also, I'm sorry, I'm interrupting the fight still.
I can't imagine the fight would go on for too much longer.
Fair enough.
Considering that was-
took down a third of the shield in one swing.
Yeah. Also,
But-
Molly is not very good at fighting back in close range because she's only got the shot cannon.
But the
Have
idea
Molly give it a
is...
try.
Oh, no.
my god. You shouldn't have. No.
So I do need you to try and confirm, but good luck hitting kinetic AC of 34.
Oh, Christ.
Can we get a
hold on.
critical miss for Molly now, Sim?
No, that was pellet swinging.
Oh, that was pellet.
That was
Um,
pellet.
swinging.
Pellet swing in a
Okay,
second.
can we get another critical miss for pellet? Kinetic, melee, slashing.
But basically, my point, Jaffer, is we need either Arc Steel or Adamas. And it's easier to try and work with Adamas because then we have something to work with rather than just trying to find Arc Steel God knows where.
So it's taken Ricky how many months in game to purify something he had a personal connection to?
Long time.
So
Oh, I'm looking in the
purifying
wrong deck. That's why.
Adamas is exceedingly difficult. To the point
Hey.
that it is easier to look for Arc Steel.
The Phoenix Foundation was not created to take on easy tasks.
We choose to do this not because it is easy, but because it is hard.
We do what we must because we can.
Yeah, I'd see you more at that level. So what's wrong with Pellet this time, Zim?
Is he dead?
Should it make that noise?
Oh, Christ, no.
Your weapon deals damage equal to its item level to anyone who attacks with it until the weapon is repaired with a successful engineering check.
It's just...
Also, extreme slashing. Hand it over. You are successfully disarmed by the target as if it had succeeded at a disarm combat maneuver against you.
So, I'd
Time to
assume a
stop.
lot of like electricity is just surging out of the battery as one of the conduits just kind of breaks. Molly, I'd assume at this moment impresses me in every single way by performing a textbook like disarm where like the sword is just like knocked out of Pellet's hand.
So I was more imagining like it's something's going wrong here. You know, the sparking electricity. Molly just sort of puts the hand up to try and block, and the electromagnet inside the sword just clinks onto Molly's hand.
Huh. Yeah, this is probably a good idea. We're
The
doing
Martin
this now.
video
And not...
that has been brought up is very relevant, I feel.
It's probably a good idea that we're doing this in the safety of a hangar and not,
Oh my, yeah,
combat. Yeah, I'm gonna. All right, we're gonna.
I'm
let's
stopping
put
there.
Yeah, let's pause this for it. Till we.
So Pellet has broken their foot, sliced their hand. Molly's shield's taken a big chunk.
I've barely dodged death by catching the sword, which is now broken. We're gonna
If you
try
take those-
to fix it.
Everyone, I present to you the avatars chosen by...
Yeah,
Oh,
Triune thought I was apparently good for this job. Triune, save me! Oh,
I'm just like hanging my head at this point.
me too. Yeah, no,
I
same.
mean, if you applied the normal natural 1 statistics, that's still kind of like a 20 right there. A
Pellet,
natural 20.
Can you roll a damage roll for the weapon?
Yeah.
3D.
Oh,
Well, it's
God.
fucking sharp.
Yeah, Rookie manages to slice yourself.
Oh, god damn it. Which hand? Oh, I shouldn't have asked that.
Why you gotta roll such high damage?
Right hand.
It's my glove of storing.
It's a magic item. Core, it's not damaged.
Okay.
Slice yourself.
Alright. I can get the wrist or like the fingers or whatever. Because it is fingerless gloves.
If you take my three attack rolls, they add up to 20.
Yeah. I'm going to spend the rest of my meager downtime trying to fix this sword. And maybe giving it a better grip. Because right now it's got a very industrial looking grip. There's not much to it. But I'm going to go ahead and texturize that a bit. And maybe add something ferromagnetic inside the grip so that if he adds magnets to his hands, then he can hold on to it even better. Okay, I assume that would repair it. Okay, I'm done with my downtime. I'm bobbing out.
So, Professor, what were you doing with the rest of your downtime?
He's gonna find a new pet.
All right. Any ideas on the sort of pet we're looking at?
I mean, I ran it by you already. The raptor
Which
bat.
one was this? Do we have art for that one yet, or not yet?
Not yet, but Mary is actually working on a sketch for it right now.
All right. In that case, what we would have is you don't get it during the downtime, but you are able to, throughout the downtime, you keep getting rumors that the underground sort of monster arena that you found the giant beetles in, for example, and all the different cages with the animals. It turns out that may not have actually they may not have stopped. They may have just moved off station. And throughout the month, you've managed to find out where they're located.
All right. Well, then I will track them down later. The professor is also going to try and figure out getting his shuttle back in working order. Maybe with an upgrade of weapons and such. Nothing crazy, still focused mostly on speed and defense, but, you know, defensive weapons. I don't know what's in this game, but things like ion cannon type stuff.
Stunning cannons. I don't think your ship had much room left, to be honest.
Well, yeah, that's why I'm going for an upgrade. Give me a bigger ship.
As in,
A better one.
you've used the maximum number of build points. And a bigger ship just costs more build points.
Wait, what?
So build points are controlled by the level of the ship, and I was limiting all the personal ships to level 1. Because if we have each person having a small ship at higher levels, it gets insanely stupid on power level.
Oh.
So that's specifically why I was limiting each person's ship to level 1 or tier 1.
Oh.
Except for the retrograde, which is the high grade one.
Well, then he's just getting it back together.
All right. When you guys do return to your ship after the month, the retrograde has had a full top to bottom dry dock workover, and you find that each of your ships are up and running. So it turns out they have been repaired. I will also need a perception check from everyone.
Time to abandon ship.
Alright, so Professor.
You guys
and
did
Benny
hear that
get-
clip, right?
Yes.
The audio? Okay.
General. Yes. So,
Yeah, I heard
Benny
it.
and Professor, you guys, when you're taking a look through the ship, you thought you only had a dozen kobolds on the ship. So, why are you guys now counting more?
They've multiplied.
To be honest, I don't think the professor would have noticed. Even with a high perception roll.
Okay.
Just because he's kind of oblivious a lot of the time.
The kobolds also do tend to try and stay out of everyone's way.
Benny's going over the ship with the black light.
Clean.
Hmm.
So the planet that you've managed to identify that it looks like they've moved the base of operations for the monster modifying ring is the planet Eox. It is the 5th planet in the Pact World systems. It's a dead world killed by an interplanetary war well before the gap even occurred, and is now almost entirely inhabited by undead.
Wait, what? What are we hearing about this for?
The professor has rumors that that monster ring that you guys defeated in the underground area in the subway stations.
The Beatles.
Yep, with the giant beetles. They haven't actually shut down. They've just changed location. They've moved off Absalon because obviously want to avoid Absalon.
And the professor's actively informing us of this.
If the professor wants to.
Sure.
It's been a month. I could use an adventure.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I'm feeling a lot better.
You are.
You kind of got over that hump, I see.
Yeah, I went to therapy.
Oh.
He did.
Turns out killing your father as well as a lot of people just really fucks you up.
Yeah, I could see that.
I would recommend all of you go to therapy because you've also killed people, and I do not understand how all of you are coping so well with this. At all.
You know why I am, but
Okay, even if it's your profession, you shouldn't be.
I can see how you feel that way. For sure. I know we've all got our ways. And before it does come up, I didn't invite you to Eddie's funeral because it was just me. Sorry,
Oh, you had a funeral?
I did.
Oh.
No, it was. I don't think it would have been right for you all to be there.
I mean, that's the way you feel.
Yeah. Anyways,
Oh, okay.
I've heard from Samimi for a while. What's she up to?
yeah, Professor, how's Samimi doing?
Oh, the professor know.
Yeah, why
That's
would the
where
professor
she was
know?
staying? Wasn't she staying there with him?
No, Samimi has her own place.
Hmm.
I did speak with. I did speak with Samimi about this. Pull up that. So, as you guys do return to your ship, you find you have a message waiting for you.
It wasn't here yesterday, so look at it.
Alright. It's from Molochon.
Who? Oh, the dragon.
Yeah.
Black dragon. Oh, sorry. I should
it
have
was
told you.
Well, it
It
was
was,
a black dragon.
Yeah, it was a pellet rather.
The
That's
Black Dragon that gave us the artifact that we used to destroy, I think, both the demon and the black hole, and potentially not.
Yeah.
By the way, has there been any sightings of the black hole and or Nye in the past month? Because Benny would be checking that daily.
Yeah, I'll get to that in a moment.
All right.
So, Samimi's place, in case Samimi invited any of you guys there.
we do a housewarming party.
Samimi Temple.
Oh, look at
Ooh,
that. Almost got stars in the pond. That's good stuff.
it's got sets of samurai armor in a large open room.
Where? Oh, it does. That's the training room.
Yeah. Samimi is going for a very Eastern cultured style of living.
East on what planet?
I like this.
Anyways.
So I'm trying to get a sort of each player has their own little personal space.
Right.
I think sometime during the month, Pellet will have found a place. I'll just have to think about what that should be.
No!
All right. So the message from Molotron is a thank you. It turns out that since the spiral was defeated, they're doing significantly better.
Well, that's good to hear.
Their servants inform them that. Oh,
I think we lost Pellet for a sec.
No, I'm still here.
Oh, there we go. 'Twas Benny. If you're trying to talk, we cannot hear you.
I heard it for a second.
You did? Okay.
Molotron says his servants inform him that the damage may never fully heal,
Hello?
but
Hello.
What's up?
yeah,
Okay. Everything just cut out for a bit.
Like what I had.
What happened to the
Nothing so far. We're still.
yeah, so the dragon has sent the party a message. It's a thank you. Yeah, he's alive. His servants tell him that the damage may never fully heal, but he at least is alive and can communicate again.
someone was saying something about the spiral dying?
Yes, so he said since the spiral was gone, his magic is no longer being drained.
Oh, okay.
And it ends with a very reluctant, I owe you a favor.
Dab.
He does seem very reluctant to say that.
I've got one right away that I think is on all of our minds.
Maybe.
Wanna-
Hold on. Is this a
What?
do we each get a favor, or is this like?
No, the party has one favor.
This is one.
Yeah,
It's certain someone. What?
Do we want to use it for that?
Listen, I pull him aside.
This is a message. It's not a live
Oh,
conversation.
okay. I'll just say, Benny, I know you think. I mean, I guess I think in the back of my head that fucking bird is still alive and still out there, but we haven't seen him. And more importantly, we don't know where the fuck Mara is. He's probably at Rim, all things considered. But I want a concrete location of exactly where he is, because if we find him, we find the fucking bird.
There are other ways we can go about this besides asking a dragon's favor for literally just that.
So what are you thinking?
Well, I'm thinking, first things first, we look into this thing the professor has going on. We keep this favor in the back of our pocket until we need it for something dire. And if we want to go out hunting demons from our past, we can go and do that.
I would have to agree with Benny on this. I'm fairly certain that Mara will make themselves known at some point.
They already tried to car bomb us.
It was that. We're not sure that was him though, but probably was.
Okay. Who else?
Either
a radical
way,
extremist who is able to hack into one of the Triune's own subservience.
Which he's done before. But anyways, I agree. Like, let's go after, try to shut down this ring
Also,
because I
Professor,
don't like it.
Yes, Benny, what can I do for you?
I wanted to return Squeaks to you.
I'm sorry.
That Squeaks, the creature that I named him Squeaks. I don't know if you had a name for him before.
I see. Well, thank you.
I went to actual therapy, and I felt like my attachment to this animal was kind of unhealthy because it was formed out of a sort of mental instability. And I love him, but you take better care of him.
Well, all right. I do appreciate it. The professor will take the critter. I need a refresher on what it looks like so I can get art for him.
He likes beef jerky.
It's a Naga Cougar baby. Give me a moment.
Specifically teriyaki beef jerky. That's what I use for treats. I don't use pet food because that stuff looks disgusting.
However, the food that you can typically buy is usually formulated specifically for their proper dietary needs.
They have food specifically for him?
It can be studied and then produced, yes.
Okay, I've just been cooking him like meat.
Zim, it's been posted in the retrograde chat.
Send it to me in PM as well.
Oh, look at the boy!
Yeah.
How I remember it.
Squeaks.
That is a baby, though. You have an aging potion to fix.
I believe that is from Monster Hunter, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, I'll probably adjust it a bit to, make it more hours. Yeah. But yeah.
Oh yeah.
The technical name
I was just grabbing ideas from places.
Mm-hmm.
The name of the creature, for everyone else's reference who knows Monster Hunter, is a Narga Cougar.
Blade boy. His scientific name.
The scientific.
It's not Spiky Boy though.
No, not Spiky Boy. That already exists, you fool.
I know, it's Nergy.
Yeah, I don't know if you named him before, but I named him Squeaks because he makes the most adorable little squeaking sound when he's trying to be scary.
Fair.
So, on Nye, you guys said you've been keeping your eyes on it? A recent survey looked over Rim, and this is the satellite image they returned.
Oh, god damn it.
Huh, I thought Nye was bigger than that.
That seems about right.
No, it's only like 250, 300 miles wide.
I don't like that. Well, we know exactly where it is. Ku, I assume you're listening and watching to this.
Yes.
Was it moving or is it just docked there?
It's more crashed.
I mean,
Guess you were right, Benny.
yeah, but like if it's crashed, like let's not poke the bear. Let's let sleeping dogs lie.
That's exactly where it would go to become uncrashed. That's my problem.
So, Ku will pipe up that Nye's construction took centuries.
So reconstructing one limb is going to take what, a couple decades?
Estimation between 200 and 300 years.
And that's before Nye's even airborne again, yeah?
Or that's just to fix the current damage. Ku says knife possibly could take off, but anything he does will be significantly impaired.
Again, let's just let sleeping dogs lie. That thing killed a black hole.
Yeah.
It'll kill us. And the city mind is what, a stone throws away from it? So I'm not suicidal anymore. I got therapy.
That's fair. Maybe we'll see where we're at in a year or two.
I took some time to talk out my problems, and let's just not go back to Rim. Like what's there? There's nothing. Maybe Mara, which is your demons.
Fair.
Which I'll be honest, I will help you if you ask.
If we actually find him again, because I'm not letting him go this time.
If you want us to help, I will help you. I can't speak for everyone else, but I will help you because I understand.
I appreciate that. Professor.
And I'm pretty sure I owe you for a few things.
That's
yes.
true. I think you still owe me for breaking my ship.
Which is fair.
Maybe. I don't remember if you paid that off. Whatever. Professor, what was that deal about, I don't know, point out on the map where where that ring is. Oh, no, wait, here it is. You already did.
Yes, it's, they are running a animal fighting ring, and it's something that I personally would very much like to, dismantle and preferably ensure it stays gone.
That's fair. I don't think I've ever seen a ethical animal fighting ring, especially underground. Nope.
Wait, hold on. I'm sorry, I kind of spaced out for like half a second, but were we just saying that these giant beetles were being used for an underground fighting ring?
No, the same people who ran the giant beetles run a animal underground fighting.
So, in essence, yes.
You guys want to go fuck it up?
I mean,
I'm sounding an awful lot like a captain here, by the way, so I don't know if I feel comfortable with that.
Listen, I'm a pilot, and I'm already running my own business, and...
Fuck it, I guess I'm the captain.
I mean, as far as captain goes, I thought the professor was the acting captain.
We don't need a captain. How about that?
Oh, I think we need a captain for...
I believe it was the professor who was basically the de facto captain, except, you know, not exactly a captain, just kind of oversaw things on that front.
I think somebody, at this point, somebody needs to say undock and away anchor. How about we flip a coin?
I mean, the professor's got no... The professor's got no interest exactly in the role, but he'll do it.
See, I always thought you guys ran the ship more like a bit of a democracy, but
yeah,
you tell them what to do and Ku does it.
Ku is the captain.
I was going to say the same thing.
Somebody needs to be at the top to point blame at. And for some strange reason, I'm feeling up to the task. Maybe it's all this fucking naval theory that's in my mind right now.
I just know that the professor's got very good diplomacy, bluff, and other such social skills, except for intimidate.
Tactics. Fine. How about I'll do tactics, you do.
So Captain
whenever
rolls,
the screen's on.
What were you trying to say, Jaffer?
So the captain role in combat is different from the captain of the ship. It should more be like leadership role. You provide support and buffs to the rest of the party, as opposed to being the actual captain, but it's called the captain role. So
Hang on. Better idea. Samimi is the captain.
I can agree with that, but she's kind of been meditating nonstop for 5 days now.
Being an avatar must take a toll on her.
Yeah. I would knock on her door, but I did so like a week ago, and she stared at me so hard that I thought I might actually explode.
Knowing you, that is possible.
Yeah. And you know what? Once we get underway, I'm sure she'll fucking wake up, but I'll just be captain for a bit. But I agree. I think she's a much better captain than both of us. All right. I go over to the captain's chair and sit down.
I've just told Samimi and the party voted you to be ship captain.
Is the ship actually like ready for departure?
Yep.
Or is it still heavily okay? Everybody's like,
Yeah, it's been a month. You guys are all set to go.
all right.
All right.
I'm gonna key up the PA. And like it squeaks a little bit. This is your captain. God help us all. We're gonna be departing here in like 5 minutes. Get everything stored. Get the engine started. Get shit ready to go. We're gonna go track down an animal fighting ring. No objections, I'd imagine.
Not here.
Wait, I thought your role was the engines.
Well, yeah, I put my hand like over the microphone. Well, I mean, yeah, but it's magical engines. I still don't know how they fucking work. I can deal with a lot of the tubes coming off of them, but like the prime reactor, fuck if I know. Plus, I'm looking at the screen here. There's a lot of engineers. We're well past actually doing shit on our own on this ship. And I think it's time.
You're like chief engineer at this point.
Yeah. It's time we kind of recognize that. Whatever. Is stuff happening?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
guys. The ship's slowly maneuvering away. If no one wants to take direct control, Ku will pilot.
I'll pilot. I like
Okay.
piloting. I've got a good piloting.
I say.
You want me to roll piloting?
You want to roll piloting, I think, don't you?
You know.
You
Go
do,
ahead.
don't you? Silky fucking smooth. I'm gonna say to the bridge and kind of the whole party. All right, everyone have their wallets. Everyone have their keys. Because I don't think they're gonna let us dock for at least an hour, and that's gonna waste time.
I got
Good?
Make sure you get your phones. Make sure they're charged.
Everyone got your wallets, keys, phones. If you've got them, go to the engineering bay and use some UPVs to make a new one. We ain't going back.
Just print one out.
I've got my scheme.
We're not going out. We're not going back. I brought my ship on. Literally yesterday. We're good.
All right, the retrograde leaves Absalon Station. After having a full dry dock, you do get a bit of a sort of a bit of a naval salute as you leave. A number of ships are doing the wing dip as you pass them.
Ooh.
And it immediately explodes.
What does the interior smell like for those people who actually can smell?
New car smell.
I know, but like for the rest of them, I'd imagine the ship has a new new ship smell.
Yeah, it's the entire ship has that new car smell.
Here we
Yes, the
go
new
again.
As the drift drive charges up, I'm gonna simply point forward and say, "Fuck." I
Mush.
forgot. No, there's
But-
like a different. Fuck. Shit, I was too late. God damn. I'll get it on the trip back. Whatever.
Bon voyage.
No, it's too late. The
I
mood's
did it.
gone.
I did it. I stole it from him. I stole his thunder.
Oh no, I remember now. It was engage.
All right. At that point, we might call it here for this session. I know it's a bit early, but you guys leaving Absalon and going into the drift seems like a pretty good point to call it.
Yeah, it
Part of
might
our
not be a
next-
bad idea.
And he just comes over the loudspeaker. This is your pilot speaking. I'd just like to state, even though we almost died on our last trip out, I'd like to say I really appreciate all of you.
And
The
that will
feeling
not
is
happen
mutual.
again. Say
Thank you
that.
for flying Air Retrograde.
The only way is backwards.
Your
No.
tickets will
Space
not
Foundation.
be refunded. All right, everybody. Thank you all so much for joining us this evening for Retrograde Renegades Starfinder. I will be back tomorrow with more streaming. Check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We got links for our Discord, Telegram, Twitter, Patreon, all those good things there on the website as well as down in the description below. Do not forget that tomorrow is our early stream as well as Monday, so do make sure you are here and ready to go. Yeah, check out our Patreon over at patreon.com/zgfgaming. I am streaming full-time now, but I cannot continue to do so without your support, so please consider supporting us over on Patreon, donating to the channel, subscribing, or sharing it with your friends. That is also a very great way to support the channel. But for now, thank you to my patrons, donators, and subscribers. Thank you for watching, and I bid you the most fondest adieu.
Bye,
Thank you for
guys.
coming, everyone.
Farewell.
Bye-bye!
I swear next time I'm going to leave the voice call before that can happen.
You say that every
That's
time.
a smart move.
I didn't
But-
say I would leave before. I said I wish it would stop.
Sorry,
I
you can
keep
blame
forgetting
Ray.
until the last moment.
It's
And I'm like,
Ray's
oh god,
fault. It's Ray's fault. I mean, I have to keep up that tradition because Dova's here.
That's true.
So I guess really you can blame Dova for being here.
All right, so Dova, here's the fix. When we start to close out the stream, you leave right
I just
away.
leave instantly.
You just disconnect.
I just say, all right, I think that's gonna wrap up the stream. And even even if I'm DMing, I just leave.
You're like, all right, that's the stream, and then you
Yeah, no confirmation, no anything. I just
like that.
leave. Yeah.
All right,
I do
everybody.
the big
Thanks.
reveal, and he's standing right in front of you. All right, that's the
Yep, you got it.
All right, everybody. Thank you for joining. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great night.